The changing colors of the leaves and a newfound crisp in the air lay the backdrop for the most unpredictable night of the year for the Michigan Wrestling Organization. It will be a night where you will see the creature feature, John Campbell, go one-on-one with the ruler of parts unknown, Skullz. In a tag team elimination match, Roberto Cruz, the mighty Bojack, Blackwell, and the Cody Leedy will battle the team of the Steel Twins and MWO Tag Team Champions. The Epidemic A Gauntlet match will determine who will challenge Tyler Dean for the MWO Television Championship later in the show. And then, in the main event, Triple Threat rules when Jason Basher Clouse defends the MWO Championship against Old School Ric Caurdiea and Jeremiah J. Hughes. All roads now lead to the ONTV Studio in Lake Orion, Michigan, for what will be truly a historic night for the MWO, an event so big, it's scary. And now, the Michigan Wrestling Organization, along with Jackal Creations, presents the 2019 Trick or Slam.
Welcome to Michigan Wrestling Organization's presentation of Trick or Slam. I am Jordan J. Scavo, joined by Pope Brandon Bronson.
Commentary Pope! Commentary Pope! Ladies and gentlemen, what a fantastic show we have for you tonight. We are going to see the two spookiest dudes in the MWO clash as Jason... No, not Jason. He's in the main event as John Campbell takes on Skullz. Plus, 8-man elimination tag team action. Roberto Cruz and Bojack are going to take on team up with. I'm not used to that.
Pope, we got 3 hours, so could you stop messing up already?
No, I warned you what you're in for. 8-man tag team elimination action. What else do we have, Jordan?
Not only that, we have a gauntlet match to determine the #1 contender for the television championship. And not only that, the television championship will be defended by Tyler Dean against the winner of that gauntlet match.
See how we did that perfectly? That's why he gets paid more than me.
It's true. But, not only that, we have our main event. A main event that, frankly, I won't be sitting at this table with you for. Because... Jason the Basher Clouse, the CEO of the MWO, defends his heavyweight championship against Old School Ric Caurdiea and my boy, the Archduke, Jeremiah J. Hughes. But first, let's get this gauntlet match underway. Let's sign it up to Clint in the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for more than one fall. It is a gauntlet match.
More than one fall! I got you, Clint.
The winner of which will be the #1 contender for Tyler Dean's Michigan Wrestling Organization television title. Let's do it.
We know the competitors of this match, but we don't know the order. I mean, at least I was.
Absolutely not.
Well, that's good.
I think we proved to the opening that you know more about what's going on than me.
Well, you know, folks, there's a time and
Well, we know who the first man is. That is... He's not really the
Weighing in at
anymore.
165 pounds and hailing from New York City, New York State, the Blue Marble!
Black marble, black and red, black and pink.
maybe just the Marvel.
Yeah, let's just call him the
I
Marvel.
like just the... It makes him sing, I don't know. He's like Madonna that way. Do you think he
I don't
can
know
sing?
how to feel about that comparison, Jordan. I'll be real with you.
Well, that could be Madonna under that mask. You don't know.
And his opponent.
We know. Let's see who he's got.
At the very least, it's not going to be an easy trek for the Marvel starting off in this gauntlet match.
Oh, absolutely not. Looking at the competition he has in this match.
Indubitably. Well, I'm pretty sure I know this music.
God, this is Bullet for my Valentine.
Well,
weighing in at
things just got a little bit more
250
difficult
pounds
for
and
Marvel.
hailing from St. Clair, Michigan.
Ex-convict, one of the most celebrated individuals in the MWO.
Absolutely, that is a MWO Hall of Famer, former heavyweight champ. Oh, and with the Marvel, getting right into it. And you know, I'm not gonna lie. Good tactics from the Marvel, in my opinion.
Probably the best shot he had. This guy, ex-convict, has done just about everything there is to do in the MWO. And he's looking to add to that with another television reign, but
Absolutely.
like Marvel's coming in like a house of fire.
Oh, he's absolutely fired up for this match. You know, this is a chance to really cement himself no longer as
On the
a
top rope.
big high crossbody right across the face and upper chest of X-Con.
Going to the top rope again. The Marvel ate his Wheaties this morning.
Indubitably.
A second crossbody
Oh,
splash,
how about
this
that?
time from the second rope.
As I was saying, for the past, year or so, the Marvel was more known as a tag team competitor, so really trying to escape from that tag team scene, much like the television champion himself, Tyler Dean, did.
Absolutely, just a moment ago. Wait a minute. Reversal, what a forearm.
Clubbing blow.
Ex-convict.
Clearly, X-Con did not take too kindly to those early kicks from the Marvel.
Got him up for a, looks like a follow-away slam.
That would be a big Oklahoma-style power slam.
Oklahoma slam. That's why he gets paid more.
And X-Con is just firing away on the Marvel here. Oh, and a big old chop echoing throughout the ONTV studio.
Boot to the stomach. This might be Marvel's last chance to set an offense.
Nice drop kick there.
Ex-convict, he's got the size advantage here. 1, 2, meaning that Marvel is going to have to use every bit of the speed advantage he has, being
Indeed.
a smaller individual.
Not only size, experience, X-Con's got all of that, and he's got some dirty tricks up his sleeve as well.
Absolutely.
I know he doesn't have sleeves, but maybe in his pant leg or something.
Well, he's wearing shorts.
Okay, fine, in his
Maybe
boots.
he's got a trick in his boot.
Yeah, or his knee pad.
There you see ex-convict making his way back from no man's land. Marvel using the same kick the rope tactic.
Wait a second. Oh!
Hurricane Rana!
Beautiful Hurricane Rana from the Marvel.
Look at the Marvel.
The Marvel is really feeling it tonight, Pope, and you gotta wonder, maybe it's because we're live on TV.
Absolutely, we are live on the ONTV network.
Not only that, but we are streaming on Facebook. If you're watching on Facebook, make sure you share and invite everyone else to watch. Big ol' famouser.
Did you see that boot to the chest a second ago? Now both men are down, trying to catch their breath, trying to regain their bearings.
This is one of those moments where age really does become a factor. Maybe 10 years ago this match would be over. X-Con would have been able to roll over Marvel and pick up the win. But now, X-Con's getting a little bit older. You can't argue that.
Here's the thing you have to keep in mind. This is match 1 in the Gauntlet. Whoever wins this match has to go on to wrestle again immediately afterward.
Pope, that is an incredibly astute thing you just said. I'm very proud of you.
I don't know what that word means.
And there it goes. Anyway, Marvel back to the top rope. What's he thinking?
He's going to fly. Oh, what a boot!
Goodness gracious. If there was seating on that side, and wait a second, another famouser.
This one might be over.
Oh, this has got to be it.
1, 2, thank you for coming.
Goodbye, Marvel.
Who's next?
That remains to be seen. Referee Dan Tanner gonna roll Marvel out of the ring so we can get our next competitor out here.
Ex-convict taking these precious moments to catch his breath, to regain his bearings. Dan Tanner making sure that ex-convict can compete in the next part of this Gauntlet match. By the looks of it, Convict's looking to win it.
Wait a second. Do you hear that?
I do.
The banjo in the distance. That can only be one person.
Absolutely. Kermit the Frog is here.
A little bit bigger, but, equally as green, I think.
Oh, that's Backwoods Bam!
Backwoods Bam!
Howdy, y'all ready to get We now have one of the brightest stars of MWO's past going up against one of the brightest stars of MWO's present.
What is Backwoods Bam holding?
Oh, that's his weapon stick.
His what and what?
His weapon stick.
He whaps people with it.
It's
Okay.
his weapon stick. And there we have it, part 2 of 3 of this Gauntlet match.
Indubitably, and Bam and I have some history. You know, I once broke a crowbar on the back of.
You absolutely did, and you know what that means? That means that whoever wins this match is going to go on to face Pure Fury Jeff Clouse.
The former
winner-
television champion.
And the winner of that contest will go on to face Tyler Dean for the television title.
Later on tonight, so don't go anywhere.
Later on tonight,
But
holy
right
cannoli.
now, Bam, Backwoods Bam is just raining down those big old fists. And this is a guy who, you know, he lives in the woods.
Oh yeah.
This isn't just a character you're seeing. This is Backwoods Bam. The guy lives in the woods. He punches trees.
I've been to Backwoods Bam's trailer in the middle of the woods. He lives his life more like a grizzly man meets Minecraft with his tree punching.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I'm just saying, Bear Grizzly has nothing on Backwoods Bam Grizzly.
Stay out of the corner, out of the corner.
And it looks like ex-convict might not have anything on Backwoods
absolutely.
Bam.
Oh, maybe not.
That's what I get for opening my big mouth.
Wait.
Basketball.
Oh!
Oh!
That definitely looked a little bit south of the backwoods, but
that
that
might-
remains to be seen.
That might
I
not
do.
have been entirely intentional.
I
on the
do
part.
believe Dan Tanner is not calling it as a disqualification. He is calling it unintentional, and it is a good call in my opinion.
And now ex-convict taking some precious moments to regain his bearings so we can continue this contest. Backwoods Bam just trying to make sure the grizzly bears are fine.
Yeah, he's slapping himself back to awake and I mean, that could have easily been a disqualification call for XCOM.
Absolutely.
But Dan Tanner, referee, does not want that to happen like this. And now both men back to knees, firing off on each other, rights and lefts. Well, mostly rights.
Trading blows like it's Saturday night at the bar in Bad Axe.
But it definitely is Saturday night here in Lake Orion. Wait a second. Full Nelson bomb center of the ring. Now it doesn't happen often, but we have seen XCOM put people away with that maneuver in the past.
The look on Backwoods Bam's face says it all. That is a man who is not having a good day.
No, not at all.
1, 2.
Oh, gets to the ropes.
That's that ring awareness.
You know, Bam may live in the woods, but he always knows where he is. He's got very good navigational skills, a built-in compass.
He lives in the woods, but his home is right there in the ring, Jordan.
Indubitably, Pope, indubitably.
I don't know what that word means either.
Well, just go with it.
Can do.
Wait a second.
What a boot!
Oh! And we saw that exact boot really turn the first match of this gauntlet around for XCon.
I think X-Con just kicked off part of Bam's beard.
That's quite possible.
Just flew off into the
XCon
Grim
now, he looks
Reaper.
like he could be setting up for another famous... Nope.
Neckbreaker, there it is!
Beautiful twisting neck breaker.
Did you see the way that Bam's neck bounced off the ex-convict's shoulder? That was kind of gnarly. 1, 2, no!
It was not the prettiest looking thing, but
Not
I don't
gnarly
think a
enough.
neck breaker should be that pretty, really.
You right,
The
you
sloppy
right.
neck breaker's a better neck breaker. Here it comes. He's looking for it
Famous
one more time.
no!
Bam out of the way just in time.
That could not have felt good for ex-convict.
Not at all.
What's
Once he's-
this that Bam's going for?
He's got the arm.
Ooh!
Was that six-shooter elbow?
It looked like that might have been a headbutt. 1, 2, 3!
And there goes XCon. Backwood Bam's advances.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen.
Might
It
be
is
right.
going to be Backwoods Bam taking on Pure Fury Jeff Clouse. Winner goes on to face Tyler Dean for the television title.
Later on tonight.
Later on tonight.
And XCon is not pleased at all, but the crowd here giving it up for XCon. He did a whole match and a half there.
Absolutely, X-Con putting on a fantastic effort.
That headbutt of Backwoods Bam is just absolutely incredible. I've seen the man headbutt cement and keep going. True story.
There you see a handshake and a hug.
Wow. Wait a second.
Wait a minute.
What is Bam thinking here?
Okay.
I don't know exactly what that was, but
Little
A little something is what it was, that's for sure.
I have a feeling that whatever just happened there, that's going to continue to develop.
Yeah, we'll have to keep our eye on that, but that means Dan Tanner just asked if Bam could keep going, and he said he could. That means there's one man coming out, and you know who it is.
Pure Fury, Jeff Clouse, another one of the most decorated individuals to ever step foot in the MWO ring. Take it away, Clint.
Jeff Clouse!
Jeff Clouse going for the handshake at the beginning of it. Good to see.
And now there was some sportsmanship, but something I did notice when Jeff walked out, he had a big old grin.
Oh, why wouldn't he?
An
He's going
ear-to-ear
into this after
grin.
Bam Grizzly Backwoods Bam had a war with ex-convict. I'd be
Indubitably.
pretty happy too if I was going into the Gauntlet at this point.
Absolutely, betting odds, Vegas betting odds say that at this point, Jeff Clouse is your favorite. Just delivering some massive kicks there to Bam. You can really see Jeff just pulling back and torquing with his entire body. Beautiful kicks from Jeff.
Jeff Clouse is a fresh man. He is taking full advantage of that. He is taking advantage of those long arms and legs to
Flip
keep
over.
distance from Bam, but
Yeah.
still lay in punishment. 1, 2, and a kick out.
Flip over snapper there. And yeah, it is important to note that Jeff Clouse might have some of the best reach in the MWO.
Oh, geez,
The
that guy
dude's-
can reach the top shelf, any shelf. Doesn't
Indubitably.
matter how high.
His arms and legs are very long and big old chop, and Dan needs to get Jeff out of the corner there, and he does. Momentarily, at least.
The chop was so hard, I think I saw a leaf just fly off of Bam's singlet.
No, when you hit him hard enough, leaves come off of him. It's like that old Genesis wrestling game.
I've got way too much wrestling to call to think about that any further than I am right now. So let's just focus on the action.
Back into the corner, Jeff is like a steam engine right now, plowing through.
Going for the bulldog.
Big bulldog, and you saw how Bam landed. Bam landed full face in the middle of the
1,
ring.
2. Bam Grizzly apparently using the full energy of the forest elementals to kick out.
Absolutely, as he tends to do. And
Bam
like I
Grizzly
said,
trying to psych himself
Bam
up.
is one of the only people that I know who can actually fire himself up by hitting himself.
Bam Grizzly's one of the only people I know that can do a lot of weird stuff.
What is? Oh, wait, I know. what we're going for.
Tarantula
A tarantula
time.
locked in. Oh, and it's locked in deep. Look at
Tis the
Bam.
season for a spider here at Tricker Slam.
Indubitably.
Letting go at the last possible second, but I think that Pure Fury got all of that tarantula in.
Again, and those long limbs coming back into play. Pure Fury Jeff Clouse is like a four-legged spider in the ring.
It makes sense that he does the tarantula.
Yeah, absolutely it does.
Now using those sharp elbows to dig into the back that he's already softened up with that tarantula. And now with the chin lock in.
Yep, and a beautiful reverse chin lock right here in front of our fans.
Bam Grizzly trying to.
And again, look at Bam slapping himself awake.
I don't know if he's slapping himself. I think he's trying to slap the hands of Jeff Clouse.
He
Just
was
doesn't.
slapping himself. Oh, you don't want to headbutt, Jeff.
What
Or you
you
don't want to
thinking?
headbutt there, Jeff.
What you thinking?
Oh, wait a second.
Losing his footing there.
Indubitably.
Blue collar lariat.
Beautiful maneuver.
1, 2, no.
That blue collar lariat, that is a move that Bam has been perfecting over the last couple of months.
Close but no cigar.
And a devastating lariat there. I would say if Jeff had hair, he might have lost some on that lariat.
Whatever Bam Grizzly's going for here, I don't like it. Ducking it.
Ducks the closeout. Wait a second. Could be setting up for that stop. There it is.
Oh! This could be
Oh,
over
this has got to
for
be all she
Backwoods
wrote.
Bam.
Tyler Dean's got to get ready for Jeff
Open
Clouse.
pin. 1, 2, no!
Oh,
What's on the rope?
Beautiful ring awareness from Backwoods Bam yet again.
It's possible if Pure Fury would have rolled Backwoods Bam the other way, he might have put him away there, but that one mistake.
Absolutely.
And the look on his face says
No,
it all.
he-
He's upset with himself.
Jeff knows that he made the mistake there, and that's going to come back to... And Jeff Clouse doesn't make a lot of mistakes.
No, he does not.
I did see him talking to his brother backstage, but, that's a whole nother mistake.
Oh, you.
Looking for that PF5 now.
He might still be able to win this thing.
This could be it, Pope.
Wait!
Wait, Bam gets out of it. What's he setting up? Ric headbutts!
Go for the pin! 1, 2, yes!
That is
Ladies and
gentlemen, your final winner of this gauntlet, Backwoods Bam!
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we will be seeing Backwoods Bam step in the ring for a third time to take on Tyler Dean for the MWO Television Championship.
Absolutely, and if I'm Tyler Dean, I'm definitely getting prepared.
Absolutely.
This is a wonderfully done gauntlet match. Gauntlet match is one of my favorites, and
Bam Grizzly following Jeff Clouse.
Yes, he's...
What a show of respect.
Yes, absolutely. That's one of the highest forms of respect I've ever seen within the squared circle.
Absolutely. I'm kind of taken aback by what I just
Well,
saw.
Backwoods Bam was gone for a while with an injury. We know he had some personal things we're not going to talk about. I think Backwoods Bam is kind of, found a new version of himself.
I think he has. You know what I just realized? I'm so happy I didn't wear my green shirt today. Anyways.
I'm kind of disappointed that you didn't. Speaking of which, though, look at this beautiful location they have us in. I mean...
Yep, we are here doing commentary live from my ex-wife's house.
You know who this is?
Who is this?
This is Alexander Hamilton.
No.
All right, I don't have my reading glasses on. It might not be Alexander Hamilton. But we can pretend. While Pope recovers from this laughing fit, I would like to send it back to, I believe Hal is backstage, some people's good buddy Hal, not particularly my good buddy Hal, with a backstage interview. Let's see what's going on in the back.
You're live, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, it has already been a historic night here at Trick or Slam. We are backstage here at the ONTV Studio in Lake Orion, Michigan, and the anticipation is off the charts. And ladies and gentlemen, coming off what we just saw, we now know who will challenge Tyler Dean. Let's bring him in right now, the reigning MWO Television Champion, Tyler Dean. We now know that Backwoods Bam has won the gauntlet match. He will challenge you later tonight for your MWO television title. The question is, sir, how do you prepare on such short notice for who could possibly be your toughest opponent yet?
Everyone's talked about all week with this gauntlet match that the challenger is coming at a disadvantage because he's already gone through 1, 2, three, if not more matches. In Bam's case, he's come off 2 matches. So in his case, he's the less fresh man. But all 5 of those competitors had a chance to plan for me this week. So I'm sitting here as a champion having to plan for not 1, not 2, not 3 or 4, but 5 different possible opponents. So that puts me at a big disadvantage. But as we know, as I've said, and I'll confidently stick to my word, I am a fighting television champion. I will continue to be from this day until the day I leave, because I'm not dropping this title anytime soon. And planning for Bam is hard, and it's kind of the opponent that I'm looking most forward to facing Bam, but I'm also least forward to because it's Bam. He's the most recent winner of the Bunkhouse Brawl. That is a hard competitor to work for, and for all intents and purposes, he could have been the MWO champion had he been at Redemption. So, in my opinion, I'm facing possibly my toughest opponent that I could have gotten in the entire roster for MWO. But I plan on fighting to the very, very bitter end to keep this television championship on my shoulders. Bam, I hope you're ready, because like I said, this new intensity I have, this reborn Raven, this is the intensity of this new future I have, and that you're going to see that intense nature from this day forward. I hope you're ready. Good luck.
Well, we certainly wish you the best of luck later on tonight, ladies and gentlemen. It will be one-on-one. Tyler Dean will defend the MWO television title against Backwoods Bam. Right now, let's head back to ringside.
Wonderful interview between Tyler Dean and Hal, the Raven Reborn. Tyler Dean. I kind of like it.
I mean, 'tis the season for it here at Tricker Slam to be the Raven Reborn.
Indeed, and let's face it, if I'm complimenting Tyler Dean, it must be a pretty good idea he's got going on.
You know, Raven's are pretty spooky. Speaking of pretty spooky, this next match, ladies and gentlemen, might be the most terrifying thing you see this Halloween season.
Pope, you're on camera already. Let's send it to Clint Williams.
Just totally deflate me here.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall.
One fall!
I am very excited for this match. Well, for 2/3 of this match.
I know you're excited for this call.
Absolutely, love Skulls.
I know you're excited for referee Aaron Reeves. Does that mean you don't like John Campbell?
Okay, well, let's put it this way. John Campbell and I have no personal issues. Oh, wait.
There he is. Wait a minute.
It looks like I have no issues in this match either. I see no Frankenbucket.
Weighing in
You
at
have to wonder if that's going to affect
240
John Campbell's
pounds
game plan going into this match.
wait.
as
I just
Shakers,
remembered.
Michigan.
Skulls is currently in possession of Frankenbucket.
Oh my.
I completely had forgotten that happened.
So this match is
Preacher!
Well, this match is personal. Whenever you
John Campbell!
Whenever Skulls comes out from parts unknown, you know that it's going to get personal. He doesn't come out just for any Joe Schmo walking down the street. But this match has an extra layer of personal to it. One might call it a BLT equivalent of a personal sandwich match.
I haven't eaten it today. Don't do this to me. It's okay.
And as John Campbell prepares...
Did it get colder in here?
Oh, it absolutely did. I regret not wearing a jacket, though yours looks snazzy, I must say.
And his opponent.
Absolutely.
I figured I'd dress up for Tricker Slam. I'm a man who has his stuff together.
Proud of you. Proud of you. And John Campbell pacing
Weighing
in
in
circles
at
like a wild animal, and look!
22 pounds.
There he is. Frankenbucket in hand. Skulls has arrived.
Is
You know,
the ruler
I wouldn't mind
of parts unknown.
if Skulls just kind of destroyed Frankenbucket. I know a lot of people like Frankenbucket. I'm not the biggest fan in the world. Oh, is he coming over here? Well, I would prefer not to do that, Pope. I will say, though, Frankenbucket does look pretty good in that hat. I know that you've been close to Skulls, but that is the closest I've ever been to Skulls, and frankly, the closest I would like to be to Skulls. Is her number in your phone? I can call it for you. I'll try and get a hold of her. But in the meantime, ladies and gentlemen, you are watching live on ONTV. You are either watching currently on the ONTV station, ONTV online, or streaming live on Facebook.
This match is officially underway. The creature feature.
Bones in the human body, and I'm gonna break each and every one of them on you, pal. Come on!
Oh boy.
Is that an accurate?
Skulls did not like that.
Is that an accurate amount of bones?
I don't know. You're the smart one here, Scavone.
Well, I'm not a boneologist.
Well, maybe you should become Jordan J. Scavone.
Clint is telling me that it is an accurate amount of bones, and I trust Clint's judgment. Skulls firing away here on the creature feature, John Campbell. Against the ropes, Irish whip, big back elbow.
No, it's not often you see someone get the jump on the creature feature this early in the match.
No,
if
but
that tells you anything about Skulls.
Well, absolutely. And the creature feature is known for doing a little jive and a little, off-the-cuff antics before a match starts. He didn't have a chance to do that. He didn't have a chance to get in the mind of Skulls. Skulls is really in the mind of the creature feature, I think.
Boom!
Absolutely, that gigantic femur across the back of the head, and now just going to town, choking the very existence, the very essence, the very soul out of the creature feature, John Campbell.
Absolutely. Skulls might crush the trachea of John Campbell. Trachea, that was the word in my vocabulary calendar today.
Very proud of you as always, Pope.
Thank you, Dad.
And these two are just throwing hands, throwing fists. And John Campbell dumped out to the side. And what is Skullz setting up here? Both men are on the apron, and I know it's cliche, but that is the hardest part of the ring.
Absolutely. Skullz has not let up.
No, not at all. Skullz is a man on a mission here tonight. Sorry, a skeleton man on a mission here tonight.
I was about to call you on it.
I know you were. That's why I called myself on it. Delivering a devastating headbutt from the frontal lobe.
Now Skullz getting in the ring just long enough to break up the count so he can continue the assault on the outside of the ring.
Absolutely.
They're getting way too close.
A little bit closer than I would
like.
like. Throwing hands. What is Skullz is coming over in this direction, and
oh, he's got Frankenbucket.
Skullz has the bucket.
Oh my God, he hit him with the bucket!
Frankenbucket off the side of the head of John Campbell. Frankenbucket tossed aside. A devastating maneuver, and I believe the bell is
DQ.
The bell seems to have rung. Is this being thrown out as a disqualification?
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner by disqualification, the creature feature, John Campbell.
Re-ring the bell!
Wait a second.
Re-ring the bell!
Clint, you might have...
No.
John Campbell just told Aaron Reeves to restart this match, and Aaron Reeves obliged.
Hey, John Campbell's funeral here, boss. Wait.
I'm not your boss.
I may have spoke too soon.
John Campbell getting fired up here. He did not like Frankenbucket colliding with his own skull, and who would really? Hard into the rope.
He's trying to collide with Skullz.
Indubitably big snapmare overhead takeover. What is John Campbell thinking?
Boom.
A sharp elbow of his own returning the favor.
From him, 1, 2, nope, just a
Skullz
1
out
count
at 1
there.
and sits up. Although Skullz does look a little groggy, it's hard to tell the man doesn't have eyes.
You know, I don't know if it's that he's groggy so much as he's surprised that John Campbell has just come back that hot, that quick.
Yes, well, most people, when they win by disqualification, especially against someone like Skullz, you take that victory.
Oh, yeah.
But the creature feature is not most people.
Now the creature feature trying to catch his breath. Skullz not letting him.
No, Skullz back on top, a reverse chinlock. John Campbell staring into the eyes of the fans that he loves so much. And the fans, as always, behind John Campbell.
The fans watching the life fade from those eyes.
Well, I think, usually we have much more rowdy fans when John Campbell is out here, but I think they are so taken aback by what is happening, the disqualification, the match restart, just the overall dominance of Skullz.
Do you want to boo Skullz?
But who would?
I don't want to boo Skullz. Skullz will punch me.
I saw Skullz backstage. At least I think I did. I walked by a mirror, so I'm not 100% sure what I saw. As I thought it was a mirror. Could have been a window. John Campbell now clutching at the arm. Skullz is just going to town on him. And really, Skullz seems to now be focusing in on that left arm of the creature feature.
Look at the anguish on John Campbell's face.
Indeed, and the fans trying to get the creature feature back into us.
Absolutely.
And Skullz now being fired back upon by the creature feature, John Campbell.
John Campbell might have a spark here. He's got to light that fire.
Oh, and a nice arm breaker there. Skullz.
Just as quickly as John Campbell starts to get this thing back in his favor, Skullz shuts him right down. Alley-oop!
Not to take anything away from Skullz, because I never would. And if you took away a bone, he might fall apart. But
2, no, carry on.
We're kind of seeing a slightly more technical Skullz than I think one would expect. Skullz he's been doing arm ringers, he's been doing snapmares, he's been really focusing in on a body part as opposed to just
he is trying to
physical
dismantle
domination.
John Campbell.
And I think not only does that say a lot about Skullz' ability,
go for the pin. 1, 2.
It says a lot about the kind of competitor the creature feature is that Skullz has to tweak his repertoire.
Absolutely, you can see. Well, I mean, about as well as you can read the expression on the face of a skeleton, you can definitely see a look of annoyance on the face of Skullz. This has to be the point where he's wondering what he's got to do to put John Campbell away.
Well, that is one spooky, scary skeleton, and currently he is choking John Campbell with his own bandana. And Aaron Reeves has suffered at the hands of Skull in the past, and Clearly, he does not want that to happen again.
I think after having to restart the match, Aaron Reeves is just going to let this thing go as long as no one gets hit in the head with like a bulldozer.
Or a steamroller.
You see Skullz hitting the double axe handle off the apron, causing John Campbell to go forward and bump his noggin on the ring post.
Indubitably, and I would like to remind...
Is he choking him with the wires?
I believe he is choking him with a piece of cable. This is a live studio setting. It's not the most amount of space. There's a giant monitor over there and everything.
Do you know how much that stuff costs?
Not only do I know how much it costs, I know how thick it is and how heavy it is.
That stuff's expensive, and I know that Skullz isn't working at the Ford plant. He's a skeleton.
No, not at all. And right there, gouging at the eye socket of Skullz. There's not, and biting away at the cranium.
Is that going to do any good?
Well,
It's a skull.
He might suck out some bone marrow. Very useful for transplants.
Acquire the delicious bone juice.
John Campbell firing up a barbaric yelp.
This is the most offense we've seen John Campbell get since he's come out tonight.
Indubitably throwing away with those rights.
Oh!
Discus clothesline.
Going for the pin. 1, 2, no! It's going to take a little bit more than that to put away the mayor of Death Valley.
And, I believe
Parts
he's
Unknown, not Death Valley.
The Lord of Parts Unknown.
They're in the same county.
Oh, and Skullz sits up again. But taking back down the creature feature down, the fans behind him, but Skullz keeps coming back for more. And the creature feature firing away with those boots.
Set up a third time.
Wait a second.
Oh.
He's got him in a modified triangle armbar here.
John Campbell has Skullz twisted up like a pretzel.
And here's the thing, Skullz could in theory tap from the pain in the arm, but of course the triangle used to cut off the circulation and the oxygen flow is not going to do anything to Skullz. The guy doesn't have organs.
You're right. I hadn't considered that.
Indubitably. And Skullz does get to the ropes. That will force the break. John Campbell does have a 5 count, and he is utilizing all of it. Skullz went to the eyes once again, but he had to. John Campbell was refusing to break the hold.
Can you blame him?
No, I mean, I would too, and Skullz is
calling for the end.
He is calling for the end, but this is a dreary Skullz. This is a tired Skullz. John Campbell doesn't know where he is.
John Campbell just swung at the ref.
Well, I think he can't see. I think he was just swinging where he thought Skullz may be.
Oh, he better get his vision back real quick.
Indubitably.
Skullz has got that goozle ready to go.
John Campbell does have documented eye issues over the last few months, and
he's about to have a lot more documented issues if he doesn't get his bearings.
Skullz' phalanges raised high, wrapped around the neck of the creature feature.
Could
we see it?
No!
Counters it!
Ooh!
I believe he calls that the driller killer or something along those lines.
Up of him. 1, 2, 3. He wins.
And that's it! The twisting full Nelson facebuster.
The creature feature, John Campbell.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think that means that this man will be going home with his bucket, and I think that's beautiful.
You know what? As much as I don't care for Frankenbucket, he still hasn't returned any of my texts, none of my Facebook messages. I even added him on Snapchat, he won't respond. It's good to see him return home. Because everyone should go home.
Absolutely.
Just don't go home yet, because we still got another, what time is it even? We still got another 2 hours and 15 minutes of Trigger Slam. How's your throat?
Aaron Reeves is trying to... He brought Frankenbucket back. He brought John Campbell back to life with Frankenbucket.
It was a beautiful moment here, ladies and gentlemen, at ONTV. It is important to note that Skullz has not moved an inch.
I don't even think like a single bone has twitched in his creepy skeletal body.
Nope, not a single bone in the creepy, scary skeleton that is Skullz.
Now John Campbell finally starting to come back to life. He has his bucket. He has the love and admiration of his fans. The creature feature
and
now has a tombstone. Well, maybe not.
I think he's got plenty of those at home.
More than likely.
Underneath the Grim Reaper he goes.
Skullz just starting to sit up in the center of the ring. Not even sitting up, he's just sort of rolled over. I haven't seen Skullz this.
I haven't seen Skullz like this since,
Ever?
well, I believe a sledgehammer was involved the last time I saw Skullz like this. Skullz now to a semi-vertical base.
Making his way to the outside of the ring, rolling out. You have to wonder what is going through the mind of easily the spookiest dude I've ever met. He's a skeleton.
He is. He's a walking skeleton. Well, now he is. He was a sitting skeleton for a moment. He's a walking skeleton. And underneath the Grim Reaper he goes. Pope, how would you describe that match in 2 words?
Absolutely horrifying.
I briefly thought you were going to say horrible, and I was going to fear for your life.
I almost did. I thought. I adjusted quickly. I don't want to die, Scavone.
No one does.
I enjoy my life. Oxygen feels good in my lungs.
As does water from these wonderful ONTV movies.
Absolutely. You know what else feels good? Hanging out with your old buddy Hal. Let's take it back to him.
I believe it's someone else this time.
Is it?
It could be.
Oh, goodness
Ladies
gracious.
and gentlemen, I am joined by old school Ric Caurdiea here. Ric Caurdiea back at Soberfest. Some would say that Jason the Basher Clouse cost you the Steel Cage Warfare match, you and your Hoss Fight brothers. And then, of course, there was the controversial ending to Summer Smash where Jason the Basher really laid it into you there. And tonight...
Hey, let's not mince words. Basher had a steel chain he wrapped around his hand, hit me in the head not once, but twice to put me down. Now I am sick and tired of the reign of tyranny of Jason the Basher Clouse. And tonight is a big night. It's put up or shut up time. No longer will Jason Clouse go online and talk about people who can't get the job done. Because tonight he's in the ring with 2 guys, 2 former champions who definitely can get the job done. It's Jeremiah J. Hughes. It's old school Rick. It's a triple threat match for the MWO Heavyweight Championship.
Oh, guys, hey, I heard talk about Jason. I thought I'd join in. Rick, good to see you back. Jimmy, good to see you, sir. Tonight is a monumental show. It is the historic Tricker Slam. Mm-hmm. And Ric Caurdiea, you are a man who understands what I've been saying since I took this job. You get in what you put in. You earn your way in the MWO from here on forward. It's a new era, and it starts tonight with a triple threat main event. He's behind me, isn't he?
Yeah. Step aside. Let the real boss take over here. You don't think I can hear you? I heard every word that you said. Mm-hmm. Make no mistake about it, Mr. Caurdiea. While I do respect you, I don't like you. And tonight, you're not going to have to worry about a chain wrapped around my hand. Allegedly happened. Because I've seen no video proof of it. But you want to raise the stakes. You want to talk about making history. You want to make history tonight, right here on ONTV, right here at Tricker Slam for my Michigan Wrestling Organization title. Yeah. He may have the power to make the matches because you're the commissioner. I have the authority to alter the matches. So here's what I'm going to do, Mr. Caurdiea. I'm going to raise the stakes even more.
What do you got?
What do I got? How about if I hang this belt from the rafters here at ONTV Studio, and you and Jeremiah J. Hughes and myself are going to have the first ever ladder match for the MWO Championship right here on ONTV. What do you think about that, sir?
Come hell or high water, I will be the MWO champion again, and your time is done.
You hear that? Your time is done.
It's all you, Sparky.
And there you have it. It appears that the MWO Championship match has been turned into a triple threat ladder match. Back to you guys in the studio.
That guy's name is Sparky?
We're gonna have a ladder match?
Cool.
Yeah, that is pretty neat.
Welcome back. Wait. Well, I was gonna do a quick welcome back.
Oh, okay. Well, go ahead.
We are about at the start of the second hour here for ONTV Live. MWO Tricker Slam. I'm Jordan Scavone. This is Paul Bronson. We are Pojo. Let's send it up to Clint.
Thank you, gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, the following is an elimination what, 4-man? Is it 4-man tag?
8.
8-man tag. Well, yeah, 8. It's an elimination tag contest. Let's get this started, eh?
I know that music. Those are my friends.
Who is this now?
These are my friends.
Wait
a minute.
Wait
a minute. That's Bojack and Bojack.
No, that.
Bojack.
Introducing the first half of the team at a combined weight of
Bojack.
1 Yo-Jack and 1 Blackjack. Bill-Jack. All right, Bill-Jack. They hail from the YOLO Clubhouse. Mr. Pope ain't with them. He's over at commentary. They are Pope and Friends.
Joe Jack. Hi, guys.
Kojak. Bill-Jack. This is beautiful.
My favorite theme song's playing.
You guys stand here and do this.
It cut out the part where you said the thing.
Hey, look at that handsome
And
man.
Bojack.
There's
Yeah,
Bojack.
And yet another Bojack.
No, that's the real Bojack. Come here. I'll explain it to you. Hi. Okay, so they think they're Bojack.
They represent the
Yeah, but that's
takeover.
Bojack. Oh, they're cosplaying as Bojack.
No, those are Bojacks.
There can't be 3 Bojacks.
There absolutely can be. I took Bojack to my lab deep in Siberia, and I cloned Bojack twice, creating 2 additional Bojacks.
This show has become Bojack Unbound, and I can't handle it.
I was working on a 4th, but I couldn't finish my crew jack.
Wait. Hold this. I'm Bojack.
Please keep your
I'm Bojack.
Okay, now one of
Then
us
we're
has
gonna
to-
go with this.
4 Bojacks!
Okay, so
At a combined weight of 650 pounds, they represent the takeover. Jordan J. Scavone, their manager, is at commentary.
thank you, Clint.
The mighty Bojack and the golden Roberto Jack.
This
like
is the
that?
greatest moment in MWO history.
I'm Bojack. You're Kojak? Kojak. I'm Bill Jack. Then what am I?
Roberto Jack.
Roberto
That
Jack.
has so many syllables, it doesn't flow well with the rest of the name.
What about just Tojack?
Goldjack.
What about
Yeah, but he wears.
We got too many Jacks!
Gentlemen, can we continue, please?
There's 4 other people in this match.
There are. I mean, this is.
We are Legion for We Are Bojack.
We are Bojack. We are Bojack.
And their opponents.
We got 2 not Jacks.
Not only are those not
At a
Bojack,
combined
those
weight
are
of
Jack and
400
Nate.
pounds. They hail.
Oh, they see Jack Wagons are good.
They're Bojack wagons.
We have an abundance of Jack.
The Steel Twins have effectively become the Bojack wagons. Pope, I think I'm having a fever dream because everything's red.
I don't know if I can handle this, Simone.
At a combined weight of 400 pounds, they hail from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Yeah, keep me back.
There are still
Package,
2 more
Andrew,
competitors in this
the
match.
Cannonball,
And I'm hoping
Alex,
that
the Steel Twins.
Oh, Kojak's ready to go.
You suck.
Steel will come out, right? Is that how this works?
I'm fired.
Okay, so correct me if I'm wrong. On the far side of the ring, we have your team, Pope and Friends, sans Pope, so just Friends. My team, The Takeover, and then on the all dressed as Bojack. And then on this side of the ring, we have the Steel Twins, or as I like to call them, the Bojack Wagons, and currently making their way
Weighs in at half a 350 and hails from Battle Creek, Michigan, the Executioner, DJ Edwards.
Do I? Does this say I suck?
Yeah.
It says you suck.
All right, DJ Edwards is here, ladies and gentlemen. One half of the epidemic, but strangely missing is Loco. Clint, I'll take that Great Lakes Championship. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
You're not inner. You're inner.
All right, be careful with this chain. It costs a lot.
Bojack.
Yeah, don't mess with any of Roberto Cruz's gold. It's worth more than everyone else here.
Wait. So you're the package?
Yeah, that's right. I'm the package.
So,
And you're not packaged.
So that makes him Smileless package.
Well, Roberto Cruz does have a good point there. We have the package steel, the cannibal. Well, now that's a chant that you don't hear every day, ladies and gentlemen.
You absolutely do not, Scamone.
I am still curious upon the location, the whereabouts, the mystery that is. Where is Loco?
You got me.
Bojacks! Attack!
Oh, and the Bojacks are on the attack. Bojacks assemble here at ONTV, Pope. And Kojak, the Cody Leedy. And it is a chop-off, ladies and gentlemen. Oh! It is a chopping-around, one might say. Everyone is just circling the ring and chopping. Somewhere in the world. Oof.
Look on Dan Tanner's face says it all.
Oh, one more. The chopping-around continues. And the Steel Brothers and DJ Edwards are just being chopped down to size. Well, the Bojacks don't quite have their chop timing yet. And now they're going to be thrown into each other. Goodness gracious, and we like to call that a Bojack sandwich, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, Bojack!
The Steel Twins are asking for a timeout while Big Bill Blackwell, today known as Bill Jack. Roberto Cruz has, I believe that is the package. Yes, it is the package. The Cody Leedy has DJ Edwards, while the mighty Bojack and Big Bill Blackwell are in the ring.
I do not envy Dan Tanner in this match.
No, not at all. I've never been more glad to not be a referee.
Hey, you two, give us that one. Give us that one up here.
All right, Bill has a plan.
Come on, up here. Get that.
And the Steels are trying to break up said plan, but I'm unsure what exactly they have planned.
Come on, Cody. What are you doing?
What is about to happen
Well,
here?
you've seen a Cerberus bomb, but what in the world is happening?
This is the ultimate Bojack-O-Rama.
Well, I think they might be kind of fusing into an Omega Bojack.
Would this be a Bojack knife power bomb?
This is the craziest thing I've ever seen. They are full Bojack, ladies and gentlemen. That is what happens. You've seen Power Rangers. You've seen Voltron, ladies and gentlemen. That was a triple Bojack bomb.
Ladies and gentlemen, you just witnessed the greatest moment in Michigan Wrestling Organization history. Goodness gracious.
Shut up, Pussy!
I'm not gonna lie, Pope. I'm kind of sad I'm on commentary and I could not be out there being a fifth Bojack. Granted, I don't have the physique to be a Bojack, but I feel like I have the bow and the jacket.
Can you believe that DJ Edwards kicked out of that?
I'm very impressed that DJ Edwards kicked out of that. And now the Cody Leedy, currently known as Kojak, is just running around, dropping a big senton there on DJ Edwards. And this is the kind of entertainment you can only find within the squared circle of the Michigan Wrestling Organization. Hey, Pope. I just noticed something.
What'd you notice, buddy?
Our teams are on the same side.
Are they?
Our teams are on the same side. This is unprecedented. I don't know if in the history of professional wrestling, two managers have been also doing commentary because, let's face it, we're wonderful.
We are.
Well, our teams are working together.
This is
There's a lot of firsts here at ONTV.
Absolutely.
And Roberto Cruz, the gold standard, the Great Lakes champion, and one of my best friends, completely dominating DJ Edwards here.
You get it, DJ? You get it, DJ? No!
And a nice reverse chinlock there.
You know, I'm still surprised that massive Bojack bomb didn't end it.
No, that was absolutely incredible. I am still questioning where Loco could be. I'm gonna send me a text message here, see if I can get to the bottom of maybe where Loco is.
What's he doing? What's he doing?
Is that a low blow?
It was low, but I don't think it was a low blow. I believe it was to the knee, but well, no, and the Steel Twins. That would be the cannonball there was distracting Dan Tanner, but he was doing it at the wrong time, and now comes Bill Blau. Oh my goodness!
Now in the ring with Bill Jack.
And it's important to remember that this is an elimination match.
Oh my God, man.
This is an elimination match, and
Jumping
the
jack.
cannonball doing some jumping jacks, and
Thanks for coming, that package.
that there is the fist to face, and
Scoot over there.
say hello there, cannonball. What is Bill thinking?
No. You guys heard it?
A beautiful, nice side headlock there, torquing aside. Kick to the midsection. That looked a little low, Pope.
A little bit.
Too many steals on the outside, all right?
And the true, the one, the only, the mighty Bojack. And a Bojack chant breaks out across Lake Orion. Are you proud of me? I haven't said Lake Orion yet. It's spelled the same. I get confused.
I believe in you, Scavone.
Thank you, Pope. I believe in you. And Bojack firing away with those forearms across the chest of the cannonball, Alex Steele. I hope I said that right. I get the Steels confused. I'm bad with twins.
Come on, Bojack.
It's understandable.
They look the same. I'm just going to start calling them Steel from now on.
You see, one of them's a package and one of them isn't.
Yes, I get that one has a package and one doesn't, but...
No, one is a package.
Oh, one is the
I want you to think about what just came out
So
of
he's
your
like
mouth.
the total package, is that what you're saying?
Let's focus
Like
on
he
what's
can do a lot
happening
of
in the ring.
different things? Okay.
Come on.
Bojack firing away.
We're gonna get fired.
That one is the cannonball, I believe. Roberto Cruz back. I'm so confused. I thought Roberto Cruz was Bojack. There is so much happening.
Like Razor Blades.
Roberto Cruz doing some brilliant tag team competition here, keeping the cannonball away from the ropes.
On the corner, 1, 2.
And we are going to see Roberto Cruz full steam ahead, running European uppercut. Forearm shots here,
Corner, 1,
raining them down.
2.
What are we setting up for here?
Let's hear it.
Roberto Cruz is, oh, there it is. That's something from, what's it called? Fortnite.
What's that, one of them video games?
It's one of them video games. It's a video game dance done as a kick maneuver.
It's on the N64.
I believe it is on the Nintendo 64, yes.
Can I get that on Dreamcast?
No, not on Dreamcast, unfortunately.
Dang it, I like my Dreamcast.
But I think you can get it on your calculator.
Now Kojak in the ring.
Big suplex. Very impressive suplex from the Cody Leedy, tonight cosplaying as Kojak. And they are, again, you have a lot of tag team competitors in this match. They all know tag team psychology. Cutting the ring off.
1, 2. Come on, Bojack.
And what is Cody setting up for? Wait a second, what do you call that?
Cool.
I like that. That was cool. You're right. It was
Pretty cool.
A cartwheel into a clothesline into a bulldog. Only the master of Yo Logo. Thank you. Sorry. That's why he's your guy and not mine. Cody here setting up for a moonsault. Mid-rope moonsault. No water in the pool. The cannonball is on is firing up now, and is he going to tag in his brother? Perhaps DJ Edwards? No, tags in his brother. Here comes Andrew Steele. Snapmare takedown. Penalty kick to the chest. What are the Steel Twins looking for? And a cannonball from the Cannonball. And Bojack proper looking to get in to make sure that wasn't a big elbow drop right to the heart of the Cody Leedy, and another one. And those are some impressive push-ups. I wouldn't be doing push-ups in the middle of the ring, but that's just my opinion.
1, 2. We still have not seen a single elimination match,
and we have not seen a single a single Loco.
I was about to say there's a DJ Edwards right there.
DJ Edwards is right here.
Yes, I know. I apologize, DJ.
What happens when you don't? Wear some glasses. Oh wait, you already have some.
Quiet down, you jackanape.
Hey, what does that even mean? You know what it means.
I'm trying to figure that out.
Exactly what it means, Shagwagon.
Oh, a big low drop kick there to the back of the Cody Leedy. And a tag in there, the Steel Twins working like, well, twins. Well, that seemed a little low from this angle, but I'm not at the optimum angle like referee Dan Tanner is. For those joining us, we are live on ONTV, the public access station, as well as streaming live on ONTV's website and Facebook. You are watching the Michigan Wrestling Organization's presentation of Tricker Slam. This was intended to be an 8-man elimination tag team match, but it is only a 7. One half of the epidemic has
Loco got eliminated real early.
Apparently. Wait a second, now the Steels and DJ Edwards are just going to town. Roberto Cruz,
Do your job.
usually this is where I would step in and remind Cruz to calm down a little bit, hold his temper,
Do your job.
but he is not there. Of course, on the far side of the ring of your camera is Bojack and Roberto Cruz, my friends, my boys in the takeover.
That's right.
Blackwell on the apron, and unfortunately, the Cody Leedy, your good friend of Pope and Friends, currently just the friends, on the receiving end of DJ Edwards.
Oh yeah. Come on.
DJ Edwards, one half of the tag team champions, represents the epidemic, which represents the show, the brand new faction created by current MWO heavyweight champion and CEO of the company, Jason Clouse. Big scoop slam center of the ring, and Bojack proper, the mighty Bojack, in to make up the save.
They cheat. You don't care, huh?
Oh, the Cody Leedy firing up, a nice split leg jawbreaker there. Tags in Bojack. This is exactly what this team needs. The mighty Bojack, one of the most powerful men in the MWO. I have seen him lift a truck and throw it all the way to the moon. What a DDT from Bojack! Bojack setting up for a big Samoan drop, center of the ring.
Did you see the ring bounce?
I saw the ring not only bounce, I thought it was going to give away. It's something to watch Bojack from behind the commentary desk. I see him all the time from ringside, but watching him from here, the man is a house of fire, a big, strong guy. And what's he setting up for here? Looking for maybe a power slam. Oh, and a low chop block. That's one way to chop down the mighty man.
It's the only way to chop down the mighty Bojack.
That's fair. That's fair. Pope has always good points, and that is that Andrew?
Yes, that's
okay.
package.
That is Andrew Steele, one half of the Steel Twins, focusing in on the leg now. Tags and DJ Edwards.
And now we have definitely not package in the ring.
Well, absolutely not. That's DJ Edwards. He's not even a Steel.
Right, that's why he's definitely not package.
Indeed, he's an Edwards. And he has one leg locked. He's about to stomp away, I believe. Modified heel hook there.
No!
Bojack not giving up, much tougher than that. He's got it locked in. It is a very unique, I believe it's a version of an ankle lock. It's kind of hard to tell from this angle. And Andrew Steele, It was a big tag there too. Oh no, sorry, that's Alex Steele. These darn twins are confusing me. That was a.
It doesn't help that we're mostly seeing him from the back right now.
That's true. Dan Tanner needs to get DJ Edwards out of the ring. DJ Edwards not known for following the rules. Who and the Steel Twins and DJ Edwards are really focusing in on a body part here, going to town on that massive leg of the mighty Bojack. Of course, we are both a little biased in this match, but attempting to call it right down the middle.
Absolutely. And there you see Not Package working on the leg of one Bojack.
And just driving his knee into the other knee of the mighty Bojack. And I hate to say it, it doesn't always matter how mighty you are, but when your leg gets taken out, your leg gets taken out.
Absolutely.
And Steele, oh, Bojack fires back. Boot Steele off into the corner. Can Bojack get to the corner? No. A brilliant maneuver from the Cannonball, able to cut off the ring from the mighty Bojack.
That's the experience of Alex Steele.
Absolutely. Alex Steele, multi-time tag team champion, multi-time singles champion. The Steels are extremely talented individuals. And Bojack, for his talent, ooh, that's gotta be illegal. Gotta be illegal.
I think so.
And for as talented as Bojack is, he hasn't been in the MWO all too long. You know, I've given him a lot of knowledge. Roberto Cruz has given him a lot of knowledge. Jeremiah J. Hughes has given him a lot of knowledge. But Bojack still finding his feet proper here. And Steele looking for, that is a massive sharpshooter. And the Steel's using a little underhanded tactics there, but I believe Tanner saw extra leverage. But Tanner, referee Dan Tanner, very good at keeping the ring in control, generally speaking. Oh, Cody Leedy getting a little overzealous. And wait a second now, the other Steel brother has a crossface on. I'm always impressed with Bojack, but I can't be more impressed with Bojack than I am right now, able to survive this onslaught. And look at the mighty one rising up, able to get out of that sharpshooter. But he needs to make a tag, and how? And Steele focusing again, still on the leg, looking for a tag. Tags in DJ Edwards, one half of the tag team champions.
Bojack's got to make a tag here.
Bojack has to make a tag. I know how strong Bojack is. I know how tough Bojack is. But Bojack cannot continue this way for much longer. The Steel's trying to get under the skin of the Cody Leedy. And so far it seems to be working. The fans slowly starting to get behind Bojack here. Bojack whipped hard into the corner from DJ Edwards, but wait a sec. Oh my goodness, what a spear. Usually we see that from one of the Steels. Allen. Bojack has been eliminated, and
Yeah, the ring, you were tagged.
All this time, we have our first elimination in the match. Hey, it's finally fair.
Hey, it is now a 3-on-3, and I cannot deny that while I am sad to see Bojack go, that was a brilliant tag team maneuver from the Steel Brothers. You know,
I just want to point out that both my guys are still in this thing.
Well, you know,
it's okay. We still got 3 more Bojacks.
And the Cody Leedy cosplaying tonight as Kojak, doing some big Bojack-style knockdowns. The mighty Bojack lives on in spirit here in this match. What is Cody thinking about, Pope? You know him better than anyone.
I have no idea what's going on right now. This isn't Cody Leedy. This is Kojak.
Yeah, that's fair. That is Kojak. Could this be the end? Nope. One Steel saves another Steel. That's why they're twins. Well, I guess biologically they're twins because they were born at the same time from the same parents. The fans are calling for one of the Steele brothers, Alex Steele specifically, to be kicked out for interfering so much, and I'm behind the fans on that one.
And I think he's still in the match, though.
He is. They are not being kicked out.
Clothesline.
Dan Tanner has let a lot slide here tonight, and one has to wonder how much Dan Tanner is going to continue to let slide. This is one of the biggest events in the calendar year for the MWO. This is Trigger Slam, and Dan Tanner does not want to see this match end on disqualifications or kickouts.
Absolutely not.
Well, no match can end on a kickout, I suppose. But that's a wrestling joke. The Cody Leedy going all the way up to the top rope. What is he thinking?
Come on, Bojack.
Pope, your friend's about to fly.
Whoa!
A frog splash, but the pond was empty. Cody looks like he really hurt the knee there. Landed hard. And the Steele Brothers, a modified spear Russian leg sweep combo. I hate to say it, Pope.
2. Oh! Did he kick out?
That was a kick out. Goodness gracious. I'll give it up to the Cody Leedy there. I thought the Cody Leedy was eliminated. But you got to wonder how much is left. And now another sharpshooter locked in. The Steele twins have been submission machines tonight, Pope.
Absolutely.
And again, Steele. Alex Steele running interference for his, Andrew Steele running interference for his brother. The Cody Leedy has tapped out. He has been eliminated.
Man.
We are down to 2 on 3. The solid gold, your MWO Great Lakes champion Roberto Cruz and Big Bill Blackwell up against the Steele twins and DJ Edwards. How the pendulum has shifted, Pope.
Absolutely. Let me see. Not package. Getting the tag in on definitely not package.
Yep, that is DJ Edwards, one half of the Epidemic. Current tag team champions.
Hey!
Big Blackwell in the ring, but that just Dan Tanner unintentionally distracted. That was a low blow from DJ Edwards. A 24-carat strike from DJ Edwards. And I frankly don't approve of it. I'll tell you one thing, I'll be having a conversation with Mr. Simon Page after this match. I feel like when the Steele twins and the Epidemic are out here, we might need more than one referee involved.
Absolutely. Edwards with that rear chin lock.
Yes, indeed. Seeing it from a different perspective than being at ringside, I do believe there is cause for multiple referees to be at ringside. While people like the Epidemic and the Steels, underhanded as they are, Roberto Cruz coming back. They said it in Indiana, Cruz can't lose. Could this be one of those nights? Big elbows dug into the midsection. And just like that, a big lariat. DJ Edwards back in control for the moment. As a clock ticks, the pendulum has truly shifted. I have to be impressed with the Steele twins and this half of the Epidemic. As much as I know that Roberto Cruz can bring it back at any moment.
Cruz can't lose. Cruz can't lose. DJ out of the ring. 1, 2, 3.
Cruz can't lose chant firing out here in Lake Orion. But is it enough to fire up the solid gold? Not on this day. Just taking so much punishment. The Steele twins. Big cannonball center of the ring. The Steele twins and the Epidemic, DJ Edwards at least, clearly came into this with a game plan. And that game plan was do their best to keep the ring cut off and absolutely take every shortcut they can. And as someone who understands a shortcut, I unfortunately can't disagree with their tactics. Steele twins looking for a big double suplex, and the ring buckles. What an incredible maneuver from the Steel Twins.
Done, boys.
I have to give Cruz for hanging into this thing for so long.
Cruz is a very tough individual. Miami strong as gold, and here comes that fire up like I was talking about. But not enough. Oof! Hey, headlock, face buster, and again, look at the Steel Brothers working so well as a unit, preventing people from getting out, and unfortunately,
3-0.
It is now
3-0.
Bill Jack.
it is now down to a 3-on-1. I hate to say it, but Roberto Cruz, the numbers game at advantage. The Steel Twins working like only twins can. They're reading each other's minds almost. And it is down to 3-on-1. It is the Steels and DJ Edwards, and they are all going to get in the ring here. And well, DJ Edwards, I believe, just sent the proverbial sheep to the proverbial slaughter. And DJ Edwards has a bone to, or Bill has a bone to pick with DJ Edwards. He's got him, I think, by the beard, but I'm not 100% sure. Ooh, what a chop! And a chop for Alex. And a chop for Andrew. And a big squish in the corner for Edwards. A big squish for the Steel brother. And another one for DJ.
Alex Steele has to be counted as lucky star.
Yeah, absolutely. He's in the wrong part of town. Maybe not. Oh. A big boot there. That's one way to rattle the big Bill Blackwell. The cannonball to the top. Oh! Fist to face. Oh!
He's dead.
My goodness.
1, 2, 3,
Well, that was what does Bill weigh? Close to 400?
Tides are beginning to turn on this contest.
Indubitably. Wait a second. Thought about a spear. Modified spine buster there. Is that going to be it? Bill Blackwell is in control.
Just like that. It is now down to 1-on-1. DJ's had enough.
Well,
DJ's out.
DJ Edwards I believe, has a plan.
Wait a minute.
One of the
DJ
Steel
Edwards
brothers
has
distracting.
one of those tag title belts.
Absolutely he does. DJ Edwards with tag team gold off the skull of Bill Blackwell. And the referee, Dan Tanner, distracted by the Steel Twins. That's it, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this contest.
I gotta head to the back.
By way
I
of
gotta go talk to
pinfall,
Hal. I gotta interview with Hal real quick. I gotta go give
the
this
team of
great
DJ Edwards and the Steel Twins.
Gentlemen, DJ Edwards and the Steel Twins were able to overcome the odds here. I will be back. We will be back. I'll see you briefly. I'll be with Hal, and then I'll be back here. Be back, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. DJ Edwards and the Steel Twins standing victorious. Oh, Bill's not pleased. DJ Edwards may have won the match, but Bill Jack definitely got the last word in edgewise. Wait. What is that? Fight, Crow, fight. Can it be? It is! Crow's back! Oh! The look on Crow's face says everything. That is a man on a mission, and he is calling for a microphone. Let's see what Crow has to say, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, DJ! Do you want to know where Loco is?
Where is he?
Why don't you check the ICU at the Battle Creek Hospital? Because that's where I left him. Oh, and he wanted me to give you this.
Oh, that's his mask. Crow's not kidding.
If you want a war, you better be ready for casualties.
Crow has made his intentions clear. This is a war against his former brothers of scum of the earth. And DJ Edwards has barely moved since Crow laid him out. that plague doctor's mask still lying in the ring that Crow came out here in. That is, in fact, Loco's mask that Crow had laid on top of DJ Edwards after laying him out. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the first chapter of what has to be a much longer war, but the fact of the matter remains that DJ Edwards came out tonight victorious. But ladies and gentlemen, we are about to take it backstage yet again. Last time I said it was Hal, but it wasn't Hal. Who's going to be interviewing who? Tune in now.
Yo, welcome back here backstage here at the MWO Tricker Slam Spooktacular. We are backstage at the ONTV Studio, and one of the most anticipated main events in Tricker Slam history just got raised up the bar, ladies and gentlemen. With me at this time, one man who has a vested interest in tonight's main event, the triple threat match for the MWO Championship that we now know is going to be a ladder match. Jeremiah J. Hughes, along with his manager, Mr. Scavone of the TakeOver. Gentlemen, the entire landscape of this match has changed. How does that alter your plan going into tonight's main event?
Hell. It doesn't alter the plan at all. The plan has never been altered. 1 year ago today, the 1 year anniversary of Tricker Slam is when the takeover started. And the plan from the beginning has been World Heavyweight Champion, Great Lakes title, even a TV title, maybe a tag title. There's a lot of options. But the point is, we have the Great Lakes Championship. We were screwed out of the Heavyweight Championship from, what's his name? He's bald.
Mr. Clean?
No, not Mr. Clean. He's not as good looking as Mr. Clean. What's his? Jason Clouse. Clouse. I always get him confused. I forget his name. He's not that important. Anywho, we were screwed out of the belt by Mr. CEO Jason the Basher Clouse. But that doesn't matter anymore. Because what matters is there's a belt, a championship, a title, something that we want hanging above the ring. And in order to get up there, you have to climb a ladder. Look at who else is in this match. You have an old man like Jason Clouse. You have Ric Caurdiea, for as talented as he is, he's not the fastest guy in the world.
Gravity.
Yet you have this lean, fit, able to climb anything he wants, Jeremiah J. Hughes. A ladder match isn't to our detriment. A ladder match is to our benefit.
Well, we certainly wish you the best of luck, Jeremiah J. Hughes, the Archduke of the TakeOver. Ladies and gentlemen, this match just gets bigger and bigger as we make our way to tonight's main event. Right now, we're going to head back to ringside for more in-ring action from the Michigan Wrestling Organization.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have now heard from all three individuals in tonight's main event, and we are now being rejoined
I
by
forgot my
Jordan-
glasses.
You forgot your glasses.
Good interview.
You sounded great.
Thank you. I do my best. I'm going to take my coat off.
Absolutely. Now, what has JJ been doing to prepare for this match?
Jeremiah J. Hughes. He's done the same thing he always does to prepare. He watches tape, he works out, he eats right, takes his vitamins, wears his cool mask, his cool top hat, all that stuff.
Indeed. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's where we go?
I believe we're going to have an in-ring promo here. I'm not sure from who. I haven't been I was just doing that stuff. Haven't briefed on everything. I believe we're going to get a in-ring promo from one of our wrestlers here in the MWO.
Let's take it to that.
Yeah, let's head to the ring. And oh, that's who it is. Now, I was not 100% familiar with this music, but now we know we've seen this man once before within the MWO, and he did some major damage.
Absolutely. Let's hear what he has to say. It's on.
Howdy, y'all.
Howdy.
So, MWO officials apparently don't have anybody for me to wrestle tonight. Now, see, that don't fly right with me. Because I came all the way up here from Texas. Yes, all the way from Texas. And the officials have nobody for me. They couldn't even give me Tyler Dean. They couldn't give me his brother, Tyson Dean. They couldn't even give me Marvel. They couldn't give me anybody, really. Laura Phoenix. You know? Anybody. I don't care who they are. I'll fight this green masked goblin for all I care. I'll fight you, Sparty. What do you say? I'll even do you one solid. I'll fight this kid right here.
Dude, you'll kill him.
It don't matter. I came up here for a fight. I came up here to do what I do best, and that is hurt people. Ain't nobody here. Where is my competition? CEO Jason Clouse, where is my competition? Simon Page, Commissioner, where is my competition? Where is my next opponent? Anybody? Anybody?
I'll do it. I'll do it. Yeah.
Nobody?
2-on-1.
Nobody? Anybody?
Unfortunately,
wasting my
ladies and
time.
gentlemen, I don't have an answer for that myself.
Clint, here, take this microphone. You're wasting my time.
And well, that is the Marvel. He is here, ladies and gentlemen. We've seen him earlier tonight. He came up a little bit short in that Gauntlet match, but looking to make a name for himself here against the Bruiser. And let's see how he fares. Some big kicks there to the midsection. Firing away in the corner. Again, oh, wait a second. No, the Bruiser turning it around. Another super kick from the Marvel. The Marvel, well-educated feet. This is not a match. This is just a brawl here. Setting up for a sliced bread number 2, and he hits it. And despite that, the Bruiser is firing back massive southern hands. Using his leather vest as a weapon, and oh, a snapmare with the vest. That's very unorthodox here. And just choking and stomping the life out of the Marvel. I feel like we need to get some officials out here or something about this. The Marvel is not looking in good shape right now, ladies and gentlemen. Big fist to the back of the head just drops the Marvel.
Is this a competition?
And the Bruiser setting up for something else here against the ropes. Massive lariat! Oh my goodness! The Marvel has been planted into the ground like a vegetable. And this big country boy is showing us all how strong he is. And the Marvel has nothing left, can't even get back to his feet with assistance here. He might be unconscious for all I know. We really need to get someone out here, I think, to clear this up. Wait a second. Perhaps not. The Marvel throwing hands, trying to come back after that massive lariat. Another shot to the midsection, and the Marvel goes down yet again. This is an absolute beatdown, an absolute massacre. And what are we going to see? Setting him up here for something. Wait a second, that's the creature feature, John Campbell! Biting away at the skull, firing off, throwing hands, discus clothesline.
Thank you, John.
John Campbell checking on the well-being of the Marvel.
Thank you, John. Thank you, John.
The audience thanking John Campbell for the rescue here of the Marvel.
Thank you, John. Thank you, John. Thank you, John.
And the Bruiser was thinking about getting back in the ring while the Creature Feature was not looking, but no.
Give me the mic! Give me the mic! Give me the mic!
Creature Feature asking for a microphone. I don't know where it is, John.
Just scream.
All right, I don't need a microphone. You think in a TV studio they'd have more than one microphone? Testing. Is this on? Hey, there we go. So first of all, before you get in this ring, you have to introduce yourself, and I didn't quite catch your name. What was your name? Loser Butch Regal? Oh. Loser! 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 Shut your mouth! Loser! Well, loser! Oh, come on!
Just scared to fight me, coward.
That's what I thought. Here, stay away from him. He smells bad too.
He's just scared to
Loser! Before you get in this ring and start picking fights with fans, before you start picking fights with somebody who's already wrestled tonight, you better pick on someone your own size, and from the looks of it, we're just about even. So anytime, anywhere, I will be more than happy to welcome you to my nightmare.
I'll see you later, boy.
Well, the challenge has been put down by the Creature Feature John Campbell to the Bruiser. Let's see if he accepts. Big country boy like himself, I'm sure he will.
And give it up for Marvel. He's the everyday superhero.
Stay tuned. Stay focused on the MWO network. MWO.
Give it up for Clint Williams. He's running on no sleep.
Yeah, Clint!
That is true. Clint, always the consummate professional.
And give it up for me because I'm handsome.
Well, John went a little too far with that one. Anywho, we just saw a beatdown there from the Bruiser on the Marvel, saved by the Creature Feature John Campbell. John Campbell issuing the challenge. Stay focused on all of our social media sites. Michigan Wrestling Organization on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram to find out maybe that match will happen soon. Pope had to go do something. He will be back, I'm sure. Don't worry about Pope. Let's send it back to, well, one of our favorite ONTV segments, the Doghouse.
This is Mad Dog Butch. Welcome to the Doghouse. What a historic and exciting Trigger Slam it's been thus far tonight. Now, instead of a special guest on the Doghouse this week, I'm going to have a special treat for you all, and it is none other than Mad Dog's super spooky cavalcade of Halloween fun. But unfortunately, I got to cancel that because there's one thing that Mad Dog forgot, and that's that Halloween sucks. All you people out there automatically assume that Mad Dog is a fan of this holiday. You're always coming up to me throughout the year going, Mad Dog, what are you going to be for Halloween? Because I can't think for myself and I got to try to emulate my hero. Well, I got a list of about 1,000 reasons why I hate Halloween. So I'm going to invite you all into the Doghouse for the first time, and I will explain to you why Halloween sucks. So come on. Welcome to my humble abode. Now let's get right down to it. The top 1,000 reasons why Halloween sucks. Number 1, arm drag. Number 2, arm bar. Wait a minute, this isn't the right list. That list has got to be around here somewhere. Oh, yeah, here. All right, here we go. Let's try this again. The top 1,000 reasons why Halloween sucks. Number 1, fun-size candy bars. Number 2, novelty songs. Number 3, the Yeti. Number 4, Candy apples and razor blades. Oh, who could that be? Nobody knows where this compound is, out in parts unknown. I guess I better answer it. Well, I don't know how these kids found me, but I gotta give them a little credit for the effort. Parts unknown isn't an easy place to find. I don't really have many visitors, but I gotta have something around here that I could give them. Oh, here we go. There we go. Oh, wait a minute. What am I thinking? I gotta disguise myself. People can't know where the Doghouse is. The paparazzi would never leave me alone. I gotta disguise myself. What? What do you want? Next time, kid. If you want some candy, get yourself a job and go buy it yourself. You know what? Really, I suppose this Halloween thing really isn't so bad. Back to you at Trick or Slam, and we'll see you next time on the Doghouse.
Mad Dog is definitely a strange individual, ladies and gentlemen, but we are here back in Lake Orion, live on ONTV. And coming up next is the response to the Gauntlet match that opened our show. The winner of that match, of course, was Backwoods Bams. And now it is time for him to challenge Tyler Dean for the MWO Television Championship. Let's send it back up to Clint.
Before we continue, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Scavone is unfortunately alone at that table, and I cannot allow that to stand. Introducing on commentary with Mr. Scavone, the commissioner of the Michigan Wrestling Organization, Mr. Simon Page.
Well, that's definitely not what I was expecting as my Pope replacements, but when a Pope leaves, a Cardinal must step up. Simon Page, Mr. Commissioner, welcome.
Where are we?
Well, according to Pope, we're at someone he used to know's house. It's pretty cool though, right? Look, Alexander. Right there. There he is.
Creepy, man.
Yeah, no, it is. Welcome.
I mean, hey.
Have we ever done commentary together?
I don't believe so.
Well, how about the firsts keep rolling here at ONTV?
And I mean, what an epic night we've had already so far. We had an amazing tag team elimination match. We had a fantastic match between Skullz and John Campbell.
It was almost two matches.
We had interruptions from Butch that I'll be sure to address later.
Absolutely, I'm
and
sure you will.
The Gauntlet match that is all leading to this moment right here.
Indeed.
For the MWO Television Championship where Tyler Dean is defending his MWO title against Bam Grizzly.
It is Backwoods Bam versus the Raven Reborn, Tyler Dean. Let's set it up to Clint.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall, and the Michigan Wrestling Organization Television Championship will be on the line.
I'm not going to lie, it's a really uncomfortable place we're sitting here.
Yeah, no, it's spooky.
Pictures are freaking me out, man.
Yeah, I think one just winked at you.
Don't say that. Now I'm going to be looking at it the whole time.
That's fair. Well, you should probably focus on this match because it's going to be high-flying, it's going to be fast-paced, it's going to be hard-hitting.
Come on, baby. We can do better than that. We can do better than that.
There he is, the #1 contender for the Michigan Wrestling Organization television title, Backwoods Bam Grizzly.
Well, not only that, remember, Backwoods Bam had to go through ex-convict and Pure Fury Jeff Clouse to get here, and that was only about an hour and a half ago.
Not an easy task, Jordan.
No, not at all, and he has, as Pope referred to it, his WAP stick.
I like that.
Yeah.
Oh!
Whoa.
Had a little bit of a kickback, though.
Indubitably, it did.
Got a little bit of a kickback.
And
Bam Grizzly encompasses, like I said to Ric Caurdiea earlier, the earning your way in this company.
Indubitably, and I will. I'm gonna do my best.
How we doing, Lake Orion?
Oh, look at the Raven Reborn! Sporting a raven on his face.
I like it.
I'm gonna do my best to keep the short jokes to a minute.
Yeah, it's probably best.
But I have to do it.
All right, go
So
ahead.
you know when Blackwell wins a belt, they have to give him a belt descender? Tyler needs a belt descender.
How's it going, your commentary?
Tyler Dean, sir.
I'm doing all right. It's good to see you, Tyler.
Do I sense a little bit of animosity between yourself and Tyler Dean here?
It's been about 2.5 years, and we just can't see eye to eye, Simon.
It's unfortunate. Tyler's a great guy.
I'm sure he is, and
anybody encompasses the heart of a competitor, it's Tyler Dean.
Well, you could argue between the two of them, they are one incredible beating heart of competition.
You aren't lying. This match is bound to be a throwdown of epic proportions.
You know, I have a feeling the Tin Man somewhere is watching.
What?
Well, he wants some of that heart.
Oh my God.
Weighing in at 202 pounds.
My brain hurts.
From
Don't tell the Scarecrow.
Bad Axe, Michigan. He has many names, but tonight we're going to go with the bad boy from Bad Axe, that crazy hit from the sticks, Backwoods Bam!
Come on, let's hear it.
Listen to that crowd.
The crowd will love him.
USA! 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 Woo-wee!
America, indeed.
And that is where we are broadcasting from.
And his opponent,
Not just a clever
your
chant.
reigning Michigan Wrestling Organization television champion. He weighs in at 150 pounds. He hails from Baltimore, Maryland. He is a Raven reborn, Tyler Dean!
And there is your MWO television champion, Tyler Dean, a decorated champion, former tag team champion.
Absolutely.
And he is, I can't stress enough, the fierce competitor that Tyler Dean is. I mean, I've been in the ring with Tyler, and
I've been in the ring with Tyler.
He's incredible. He does not give up.
I will say, for all of the animosity, all the bad blood that Tyler and I do have between us, I do have respect for Tyler. He's one of those guys that you can never count out. And I know it's cliche, but he is the smallest dog in the yard, but he doesn't care.
Hold up.
No.
Hold up. Are y'all telling me right now? Are y'all telling me I get to face a Dean? I get to face Tyler Dean?
Yeah!
I get to face Tyler Dean.
Yeah!
You ready to face Tyler?
Are you ready?
Oh, I'm ready to face Tyler Dean. Tyler Dean, Tyler, bam, 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 bam. All right.
Bam is fun. That's the most I've heard Bam talk since he came back.
It's amazing.
I didn't know he was capable of that many syllables.
Oh, look at that. That's sportsmanship
Well,
right there.
Yeah.
This is going to be a very competitive match. I can promise you that.
Oh, hugs for everybody.
Well, Bam
I'm
is.
kind of jealous. Now I want a hug.
Do you want one?
Not from you.
Oh. Well, Bam is a very generous, very loving man, but when it comes push to shove, he is going to turn it on here any minute, and this is going to be a barnstormer of a match, and that's not just because Backwoods Bam is in it.
Starting early, taking him right to the woodshed.
Indubitably firing away at the Raven Reborn. That is Tyler Dean. He is separated from his brother, attempting to make that singles name for himself, and so far he's done pretty well, knocking off Pure Fury Jeff Clouse to become the television champion. But right now,
Former television champion in his own right as
right
well.
now,
USA!
Big Bam,
USA!
Backwoods Bam is just firing on all cylinders. Whoa, my goodness! And he is loading up that forearm, ready to go.
The amazing thing here, too, I figured... I thought...
Oh, wait a second. This is Wham Bam. Here it comes.
Thank you, ma'am!
Oh! This could be it early. He could be sealing it up right here.
Bam
1, 2, oh!
Bam could have caught Tyler by surprise. Maybe, Tyler's not used to wearing paint in the ring. There's a difference when you wear face paint in the ring. It could sweat into his eyes. Anything could happen.
What I gotta say, I figured that Bam would be at sort of a
Wait a second. Inside cradle. This could be it.
Oh. I figured Bam would be at a disadvantage, having already wrestled a match previously. And he's a house of fire right now,
I
Jordan.
think Bam is hyped up on pure adrenaline, and you have to question if those previous matches are going to come into play. I think they will the longer this match goes. I think Bam needs to end it early if he wants to win. Whoa, wait a second. 3-1-3, Tiger feint kick to the midsection.
The longer this match goes, the longer it favors Tyler.
The Raven flies with a seated senton. And what is he looking for here? Shotgun drop kick into the corner, but he's not done. Sling blade drops. Backwoods, Bam, center of the ring, and
Tyler. He can't let up, though. He can't let up. He's got to stay on him.
No, he can't. Looking for tilt-a-whirl into a DDT. Spikes the Backwoods one.
Could that be it for Bam Grizzly?
It very well could be.
Wait, Tyler Dean's signaling. He's going to the high rent district,
he's looking to seal the deal. Tyler has been doing this incredible double stomp as of late. Could this be it? No. Drops a massive elbow.
Beautiful elbow drop. Shades of the legend Randy Savage.
Oh, yeah, Simon Page. Sorry, I couldn't help myself.
That was pretty good.
You know, I like
Well
it.
done. It was a lot better than your Jason Clouse impression earlier, I gotta tell you.
I did a Jason Clouse impression earlier?
Yeah, you did.
Oh, okay, I missed it. Oh, that was Tyler's worst move. You do not hit the head of Backwoods Bam. That just fires him up.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
You know, we saw this earlier. Pure Fury had Backwoods Bam in a reverse chinlock, and do you know how Bam got out of it? He slapped himself in the face.
Yeah.
And Bam firing up, bamming on all cylinders. Here he goes. Oh, he caught that one. Tyler's going to look for another, I think.
Oh, here it comes. The headbutts right here.
Indubitably.
Oh!
And those headbutts,
right to the trapezius muscles
not
of
many
Tyler
people
Dean.
comment on the intelligence of Bam. Those weren't to the head. They were to the shoulder, the trapezius specifically.
I got your back.
Another one to the chest.
I got Google on my phone. We're good.
More headbutts. Did you ask Siri about it?
I can't afford an iPhone.
Oh, right. Sorry, that's Alexa.
iPhones are expensive, man.
Yeah, they are. And Bam cocking it again. Here it comes. Discus forearm in the corner.
And this match here encompasses what I've been talking about since I took this position, Jordan. The spirit of competition, the new era of the MWO. People fighting and clawing.
The Raven Reborn getting headbutted by the Backwoods one.
I think that knocked Bam a little loopy as
Locked them
well.
both down a little bit. You gotta wonder if Bam didn't get knocked loopy, he would have been able to cover a little bit quicker and have picked up the win there.
Absolutely.
But that's a what-if storyline
Bam
for
seems
a
to be
what-if
psyching
show.
himself up, though.
Indeed, Tyler was attempting to as well, banging on the canvas. But it is Bam up to his feet first, tossing Tyler over the top, long way down to the floor. And it's important to note that there's no padding down there. That's just 4. 2.
Get back in the ring, man.
Out here in front of the commentary position.
Indeed, we're up close. Wait a second. Oh, the steal, but...
Oh, my
do to the
gosh.
hardest head in the MWO.
5. Come on, get back.
I don't care how hard your head is, Jordan. That's solid steel.
Yeah, but look at Bam. He's still going. Most people would be down on the ground. It
I
slowed
know
Bam
I
down.
would.
It slowed Bam down, but it definitely did not end this match.
I think either of us would be fast asleep after something like that.
Oh, indubitably. I've met the Steel once before. Don't want to do it again anytime soon.
Wait a minute.
What is?
Wait, Bam's
what is
going.
Bam thinking
Wait,
about?
what? Bam's going high risk, right in front of the fans here.
Well, high risk.
Wait.
Tyler, much more familiar with high risk than Bam is. Possibly going to show what high risk can do. What is Tyler thinking, Simon Page?
Up the top.
Top rope Frankensteiner!
What a maneuver from Tyler Dean. Both men are down. I think that took everything that Tyler had.
Indubitably, Bam convulsing like he was just thrown off a 10-story building.
And Tyler hasn't moved.
No, Tyler could have came down hard. It was hard to see with all the fans here.
6.
We're at a 6
Is this
count.
going to go to a double knockout?
Wait, they're stirring. 7. 8.
Well, Bam's to his feet. Tyler to his feet. The Raven has been reborn once again, and the Backwoods one is up. Let's see where this goes. Bam.
That was close.
Look at Bam. He knows what he needs to do here. He's loading up that forearm.
Both men here. Get ready to,
and
here we
going
go.
at it. It's a hockey fight here at ONTV, Simon Page. Usually you see that down the road at the LCA.
Good old smash and slugfest, Jordan.
Wait a second. Pop-up drop kick. This is what Tyler needs to do here. Stay on target.
What is this?
Wheelbarrow facebuster.
Oh, beautiful maneuver.
And like you said earlier, Bam Grizzly, Backwoods Bam has been through 2 matches already in that gauntlet.
And the fact that he is hanging almost move for move here with Tyler Dean.
Indeed.
These two guys are just giving everything
you don't
they
often
have.
see this. Looking for an emerald explosion.
Wow.
Usually Tyler's high
that
impact
might be
moves.
it. Oh, Bam Grizzly barely gets the shoulder up.
Tyler's high impact moves are usually done for more of a high flying position.
Right.
You don't often see Tyler showing off his strength, but he is a strong individual.
Absolutely.
He once lifted me up, and I'm only south of 240.
Really?
Just a little bit. Yeah. That's why I hang out in dark hallways.
That makes sense.
You can't tell how much I weigh.
That's why I wear this coat.
Hey, I feel that. Tyler needs to really bring it in here if he wants to finish it. He needs to stay on Bam, not let Bam. Wait a second!
Oh!
The blue collar lariat!
Out of nowhere! Bam with the cover. 1, 2. Oh, we almost had a new TV champion right there.
That's a very unique maneuver. Usually when people rebound with lariats, you see them go back to ropes to turn so they know exactly where they are. Bam, if you watch, pulls his arms in, bounces off, and does a quick twist at the end. Stan Hansen style lariat from the Backwoods one.
Absolutely. It allows him to deliver even more impact as he contorts his body just at that moment of
Looking
impact.
for that ripcord. Wait a second. Tyler had it scouted.
Another Hurricane Rana here.
And Bam is set up in the position. Are we going to see it?
Could this be it? We've seen this before.
3-1-3 Tiger fake
there
kick.
it is. I've been on the receiving end of that, Jordan. You do not want to feel that to the face.
I fortunately have been not. Tyler
Here
going
we go.
high. Twisting double stomp.
That's it. That's it.
That's got to be it.
Cover. 1, 2, 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner and still Michigan Wrestling Organization television champion, the Raven Reborn, Tyler D.
What a match, Jordan. These
Absolutely.
two. You see, when I came into the MWO as the commissioner, one of the first things I said, and you were there, was this is a new era. It's about earning your way in the MWO now. It's not about people coming out and making demands like Butch did, just saying he should be handed things. It's not about how Jason Clouse has been treating people anymore.
No.
It is now a new era where if you want an opportunity, you better earn it. And these two, right here in the middle of the ring, left everything.
And
in
another,
this ring tonight.
Another show of respect for Bam. We saw him do this with Pure Fury Jeff Clouse. Not sure exactly what it means. Bam knows what it means, though, and that's what's most important.
Respect, Jordan. Respect.
Indubitably. And not only was this a great match, great competition, but it's a very important victory for the Raven Reborn Tyler D.
Absolutely.
A lot of people were saying, myself included, I'll admit it, that his television championship win over Pure Fury Jeff Clouse.
You know, I don't think it was a fluke. I think sometimes people tend to underestimate Tyler Dean.
Oh, absolutely.
And the minute you underestimate Tyler Dean, that's when he gets you. Tyler Dean has amazing ring awareness. He knows where he is at all times, and he is not afraid to pull out all the stops. As we saw tonight, some amazing moves from Tyler that I don't think we've ever seen.
No, that springboard top rope Frankensteiner was a work of beauty from the Raven Reborn.
And that driver that when he picked Bam up.
Yes, a beautiful emerald floating.
Thank you. And there's our MWO television champion still right there. The Raven Reborn, Tyler Dean. And I gotta say, this has been an amazing show so far, Jordan.
I loved it. Should we go top to bottom?
I mean, from the get-go, the Gauntlet match was incredible. Everybody gave everything they had,
that they did.
And Skullz and Campbell was incredible. And I know that you have a main event to get ready for, so I thought I would bring out a friend here to help me on commentary. Jordan, good luck in the main event tonight.
Take my coat.
Try not to get hurt this evening.
Well, I'll do my best. Simon?
It's a pleasure, sir.
Indubitably.
And joining me for the rest of the evening to commentate the main event, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome my friend Pure Fury, Jeff Clouse, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, Jeff. Welcome.
Thank you.
Now I gotta remind you, it's a PG show, so we gotta kind of tune it down a little bit tonight.
I'll try my best.
I can just do this a lot if I have to,
Are there censors? Because if there's censors, that's okay.
God, I hope so.
Yes.
But
10-second delay.
Yeah, there we go.
All right.
And as we were talking about amazing card tonight, including the match you were in this evening, fantastic. And we just saw the television champion retain the TV title over Bam Grizzly in what was an amazing competition. And now we are getting ready for our main event where your brother, Jason the Basher, so creepy in here, where Jason the Basher Clouse is going to defend the MWO championship against Ric Caurdiea and Jeremiah J. Hughes in a ladder match. Do you have any predictions, any feelings, what are you thinking of going into this main event here, Jeff?
Well, being a fan, I'm excited for the match. Can't wait to see the match. But being invested as a brother of one of the, I don't know what he's on, but it's one of those things. He finds ways to win. He's done it his whole career.
He does.
But you can't discount J.J. Hughes. He's a young talent. He's proven that he's more than capable of winning a big match. And then there's Caurdiea. Caurdiea, he's been all over.
Absolutely.
He does great things, and you can never rule him out.
Absolutely.
So, personally, if I was a betting man,
it's hard to call,
It is.
It really is. But that all being said, I'm being told we have to take it now to the back where Jason the Basher Clouse is standing by before tonight's main event.
Thanks, guys. Jimmy G here backstage. We are moments away from MWO's first ever ladder match, and it will be held for the triple threat match for the MWO Heavyweight Championship. And in a moment here, I'll be joined with MWO champion Jason the Basher Clouse to get his thoughts as we approach this main event match.
Let's talk about making history, James G. What does the G stand for? Doesn't matter. What matters is the now. What matters is in a couple of moments, I am going to grace the airwaves of Orion neighborhood television. Do you know what that means? That means there's a whole world out there that gets the experience of seeing Jason the Basher Clouse perform at the very, very top of his game. The best that I've ever been. I am the Michigan Wrestling Organization champion. James G., do you know what that means? That means I am number one. And in just a few moments, Jeremiah J. Hughes, old school Ric Caurdiea, you are going to find out why I am number one. And yeah, I went ahead and I threw a wrench in the works. I made this a ladder match. So when I defeat Ric Caurdiea and I defeat Jeremiah J. Hughes, it will be done when I am standing literally on the top of the Michigan Wrestling Organization. Both of them are former champions. Both of them extremely talented. But I'm moments away from taping up my wrists. And then I'm going to lace up my boots. And then I'm going to go out to that ring in front of the whole world and show them why I am the man here in the Michigan Wrestling Organization. Anything else you want to say? I didn't think so.
The strongest of words from our champion and CEO, Jason the Basher Clouse. Back to you guys in the studio.
Poor Jimmy G.
Oh man, I don't envy him.
I know your brother. I've seen him intense before. We've all had our time in the ring across from each other at times, and I don't think I've seen a fire in his eyes like I've seen tonight.
Oh, he's intense. He's definitely focused. I've seen that look before.
Was he like this as a child? Was he?
That's a story for another time.
Oh, okay.
He was a lot of things as a child. I will say that, but.
With that being said, let's go to Clint for our main event of the evening, the MWO Heavyweight Championship ladder match. Take it away, Clint.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for our main event. A ladder match for the Michigan Wrestling Organization Heavyweight Championship. For those of you who are unaware, the winner will be the first person to pull this championship belt down from the rafters. And there's going to be a ladder involved. It's probably going to get nasty.
Kind of gross, probably.
So, let's get started.
A lot of emotions riding high on this. Tensions, so much friction between all three of these competitors. And here he comes. Oh, dressed up for the occasion.
And he brought his house like
Of course, you got to bring your posse with you whenever you go somewhere, especially a big event like this. You want to have people like Fat Tony and Adrian Anderson in your corner because you never know what shenanigans, sorry to say, your brother is going to be up to with his group he calls the show. I mean, they could.
I call them something else.
That's also.
But once again, that's for another time.
We're a little good here. Let me hear ya.
If there's ever somebody in deserving of a title shot, it's Ric Caurdiea. Ric Caurdiea is the very embodiment of a competitor, Jeff.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Oh, we got a little huddle going on.
Pre-game huddle going on.
And there's Casey Jones, okay? Cowabunga, there he is. Being led by Jordan J. Scavone, there is the former MWO heavyweight champion, Jeremiah J. Hughes.
You know, if I'm him, I have a chip on my shoulder about things that, you know, the circumstances surrounding how he lost the belt.
Absolutely, and that's the main reason that I wanted this match to happen, Jeff. That's why my first act as MWO commissioner was to make sure that Jeremiah got the rematch that he deserved, being basically screwed out of his title.
Yeah.
You know, if there's anyone deserving of a rematch, it's Jeremiah J. Hughes.
I don't always necessarily agree with him, but I will say that he was screwed.
Absolutely.
And good work, by the way.
Thank you so much.
Oh, God.
And here he comes.
Yep, here he comes.
You want to talk about a chip on your shoulder?
Yep. I mean, I'd be upset too if my little brother
What a match that was, wasn't it?
Thank you.
Yeah, I was so glad you were my team captain. You did a great job.
Thank you.
Somebody who you may notice is not here with your brother, Victor Cross, who I suspended. I don't know if you saw on the MWO network. After MWO 25, I was viciously attacked by Victor Cross. I still to this day don't totally understand the motives behind it, but that being said, Victor Cross has been suspended and will not be back until November into the MWO.
Did you really understand that Psycho's motive?
No.
He's weird.
It's best when you try to leave it alone. I mean, I'm sure it was some retribution for you pinning your brother.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you know. But nevertheless, you don't strike your boss. You just don't do that.
No.
Maybe I need security or something. I don't know.
Introducing first the challengers.
The Steel Brothers still do security?
Each of them former heavyweight champions, representing Horsefight at a solid 280 pounds, hailing from St. Clair Shores, Michigan. Old school Ric Caurdiea! Representing the takeover with Jordan J. Scavone at 6 feet and 185 pounds, he hails from Fleet Street, the Archduke Jeremiah J. Hughes.
Where exactly is Fleet Street? You ever been there?
No.
Is that in Michigan?
I don't know.
Fleet Street. Is that in Michigan? I think it's.
Pull it up on Google
And
Maps.
your reigning Michigan Wrestling Organization heavyweight champion.
Yep.
At 215 pounds, hailing from Hadley, Michigan, Jason the Basher
Clouse, the champ!
Chump. I'm sorry. Did I say that? I know I'm supposed my job is to be impartial here, but
I get it.
Jason Clouse.
Love of God.
I know this is a ladder match, and anything goes, but you're in charge of those boys in the show. If any of them decide they want to interfere in this action, my boys in Hoss Fight are going to be in that control room watching for anything fishy.
That's what I'm talking about.
We wouldn't let you have to run away like you did out of the steel cage warfare.
Ric Caurdiea, not one to mince words.
Has not forgotten what happened.
No. And according to Google Maps, Fleet Street is actually in Detroit, Michigan.
Oh, wow.
We might have to go check it out sometime.
Is it by the Frito-Lay factory?
Gosh, I hope so.
That would be cool.
I love Frito.
I do.
I want both of them checked thoroughly.
Check for what? It's a no disqualification ladder match. Yeah, I couldn't notice the referee checked Jason.
I can't help but notice Jason's socks appear to have been washed with bleach.
He obviously is not using.
He fears the washer.
Yeah.
Ring the bell.
And we're off.
He's obviously not. What is the detergent that keeps your colors? You know.
Wait, Jason Clouse does look like Homer Simpson. I never noticed that.
Yeah. You're gonna get fired.
I'm friends with Simon Page. I'm fine.
Is Jordan trying to throw my name around?
Yeah.
Yeah, I am.
Saying
God,
that.
I wouldn't do that if I were you, Jordan.
What do we do?
Oh, and you can't blame both of these men for setting their differences aside for a minute because they have an enemy in common here.
I'm not gonna lie, that looks like a lot of fun right now.
I mean, if you want to have some time with your brother, I can hook that up. I am the boss. I can make that happen.
He don't want none.
For a later show, but I mean, I can make matches. We'll have a conversation, but right now. Jason getting out of dodge. There's no timeouts.
There's no timeouts in wrestling.
What is he sitting in the crowd?
No timeout.
There's no timeouts in wrestling. And well,
Holy crap.
There's no timeouts in wrestling.
Homer Simpson.
Jason the Basher Clouse biding his time.
Already sweating.
Well, you know, it's hot in here. It is. And he did just get the crap kicked out of him by two guys.
But he's playing it smart.
He is. I gotta give it to him. A triple threat match. You know, let the other guys do the work and pick the bones, man. I get it. Do I agree with it? Maybe not, but you gotta respect the strategy.
Not a sprint.
Absolutely.
Come on, Caurdiea.
Homer Simpson.
Got a Homer Simpson chant going here.
There we go, baby.
Caurdiea in firm control.
Absolutely. Caurdiea, a seasoned veteran.
Here comes the Basher to pick the bones, like you said.
And that's the thing. These two got to keep their eyes in the back of their head because if your brother is anything, he's an opportunist through and through.
He hasn't won that many heavyweight titles without being one. I'll tell you that right now.
Your brother strikes me as somebody that might not have liked to share his toys as a child.
No.
There were probably lots of fights about that in children, wasn't there?
Yes. I was bullied at a young age.
I can see it. It seems like it still continues.
He tries.
And then Ric Caurdiea being choked on the ropes as a no disqualification match. Anything goes.
Yep. And
Jason the Basher Clouse in firm control right now. As much as it pains me to say it. Shot to the back of the head there. Now going right after Jeremiah J. Hughes. Gotta wonder what he's got up his sleeve here.
well, there's various different strategies when you're dealing with a triple threat match. Just one of those things. You just try to incapacitate at least one at a time, and you know.
I kind of feel like it's just you throw everything out there and hope something sticks, you know?
Yeah, absolutely.
European uppercut there from Ric Caurdiea.
I'm not gonna lie, there's a certain degree of luck involved in
absolutely.
matches like this.
Oh, Whoa, train wreck there. I don't know what he might have been going for, but it looks like
a hot dumpster fire right there.
Right. It looks like Jason the Master Clouse was the worst recipient of that there. Catching all of Jeremiah J. Hughes on the way down. Oh, no. Old school Caurdiea, Ric Caurdiea using Jason the Master Clouse as a weapon, basically.
He hit somebody with somebody.
I've never seen that before.
Okay. What was there?
Anything goes.
Anything does go. Whoa! Oh my! They're just getting slap happy.
I can feel that from here.
I know, my chest hurts.
Oh no!
They're both gonna need some skincare products after this.
There you go, Jeremiah.
I bet your brother's. Oh! I was gonna say, I bet your brother's happy he wore a shirt today after that chop off. Jeremiah J. Hughes turned inside out and upside down.
Heard an atomic drop. One of the Basher's favorites.
Can I put it back together? No, I cannot.
Almost into Ric Caurdiea there with a back elbow to Jeremiah J. Hughes. It goes right back to Caurdiea.
You cannot put a more.
Your brother is in first
He's biting
control.
him.
Well, anything goes. I mean,
It's not very sanitary.
no. I hope your brother's had all the shots.
No comment.
Stop using Jeremiah.
People hitting people with people. This is crazy.
This is why the MWO is awesome.
It's true. Oh, a double splash. Basically a Jeremiah sandwich there.
Hold the mayo.
Wow.
Anything is legal.
They keep
Once
forgetting.
again, yeah. Oh, snap.
Oh my Lord. The ferocity of that kick. Oh, and Jason the Master Clouse
Also legal.
getting a dose of his own medicine there.
I wonder how we like that one. I know I enjoyed it. Hughes is fired up.
There he comes from the other corner. Oh! Face first into the turnbuckle. Met by a clothesline, and Ric Caurdiea comes in.
It's like every time you get something going, somebody else is coming at you.
Well, it is every man for themselves, and I mean, at this point, Ric Caurdiea is at a distinct advantage. Both men down, or at least prone. Snap suplex from Ric Caurdiea.
Beautiful execution.
Absolutely. Ric Caurdiea is quite the amazing technician. And I was going to say, we haven't even seen a ladder. Yeah. And then it looks like, oh, wait. Oh, here we go. Ric Caurdiea's bringing the ladder in.
Fun part is the ladder is used to get the belt, but it can also be used as a weapon.
Oh, Lord.
And I'm sure it will.
First we saw people getting used as weapons. Now, gosh, who knows? This could possibly be gross. This.
I'm hoping so.
Me too. I'm not gonna lie.
The fan in me wants to see it get gross.
Right. I mean, the boss in me. Oh my Lord. I mean, the boss in me is terrified about the insurance paperwork I'm gonna have to fill out later. But right now, oh my Lord.
This is not going to be good.
Wait, no. What? Oh my God!
Now, who took the brunt of that? Was that the Basher or Jeremiah going?
I
up
mean, kind of. Oh, it's Jeremiah.
German suplex.
I tell you, he ends up in the worst position.
I know it.
I would not want to be Jeremiah J. Hughes right now.
I wouldn't want to be his chiropractor.
That is not a lie. Ric Caurdiea setting the ladder up. We could be having a win right here. Oh, the Basher's up.
Nope.
Just barely gets Ric Caurdiea off that ladder.
And Jason has murdered another person.
Working on the knee. Hell, if you can't climb, if your knee's hurt, you can't climb.
Right, exactly.
I get it. But meanwhile, Jeremiah.
I mean, I may not be the biggest fan of your brother's actions, but he's a seasoned veteran.
He is. You can't take that away from him.
He knows what he's doing, man. Oh. Oh, drop kick to Jeremiah J. Hughes. Lands on top of the ladder, face first.
It's actually a brilliant tactic because now they can't use the ladder.
Well, that's what Jordan thought anyway, is Jason the Basher Clouse now has the ladder. Right to the knee.
This is what happens with Thanos snacks.
I'm so glad I've never been in a ladder match in my career.
It's brutal. You'll never be the same.
Oh, God.
You've had your share of a few of them, haven't
I
you?
have. Yep.
What have I done? What have I done?
Jason's setting up the ladder here, climbing the top.
Come on, Guardian!
Oh, down into the ropes goes Clouse.
I think that took everything Caurdiea had to even get up and
Absolutely.
run over there.
It's just a train wreck of him. Just, ugh.
Now's the time to get up. This is it. Come on.
Jason the Basher Clouse now is out of the ring.
Rolls
on
to the
floor,
outside,
leaving
which is where you
Jeremiah-
don't want to be right now.
Any minute now, somebody can climb that ladder.
The brutality of those shots.
Absolutely, and Ric Caurdiea from the bottom, firing. Oh my Lord! Anything goes, but in regular match, I gotta think that would have been a disqualification right there.
Here you go, Jeremiah.
Oh, this isn't going to be good.
From this distance,
Oh, no.
is Jeremiah gonna be able to get all of this? Oh my God! Oh my God!
He's dead.
Ric Caurdiea
He is
not
not moving.
moved. Jeremiah can barely move, and the Basher's just gone. This is utter chaos right now. Referee Dan Tanner definitely has his work cut out for him, that's for sure.
Scavone trying to root Jeremiah on.
Oh, Jason the Basher Clouse stirring from the bottom.
What an awesome match.
It has been incredible, Jeff. It has exceeded my expectations. When Jason, flipped it and made it into a ladder match, I could have swore that he had something up his sleeve I didn't know about. But this has just been competition from the very beginning. I mean, you would think in a ladder match you might not have to fight as hard, but it's actually worse.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. The brutality is 10 times more than of a regular match. Anything goes.
Ric Caurdiea prone. He can't get up off the... What is the Basher doing? Oh, my God! That ankle's got to be... His knee. That knee's got to be broken. At least fractured. And him just staring at us and laughing.
Oh, shut up.
Your brother thinks this is funny?
Whoa. Caurdiea still has his hands, though, as he shows.
Apparently. And your brother did not like that too much.
Like it or not, he's in firm control of this match.
Absolutely. Ric Caurdiea just, he can't even stand. He can't even stand right now. Basher's got him right where he wants him.
You like rides, right?
Rides? What is...
Go for a ride, buddy.
Oh, no. Oh, right into that ladder. The small of Jason's back hitting that rung of the ladder.
He does have a history of back problems, and that did not help anything at all.
And Ric Caurdiea using the ladder as a walker. That's brilliant. Do what you got to do. Ric Caurdiea barely able to walk. Oh, my, right on the chest.
He could have cracked a rib.
At least.
gasping for air.
Jason,
Maybe if you weren't such a jerk, then people wouldn't want to do that to you.
It's true. I feel kind of bad rooting for him being beat up so bad, being the boss and all, but
he'll live.
I mean, you know.
Come on, JJ.
Happens.
JJ slowly making his way back.
I mean, JJ's, stirring, but Ric Caurdiea using that ladder as a walker of sorts, getting ready to climb up that ladder with both men down. You got to think this has got to be it.
But he's not able to climb as fast as he would. His leg is severely compromised.
And here comes both other men. Jeremiah J. Hughes on one side, the Basher on the other.
This is going to be good.
I have a feeling something disgusting is going to happen. No, maybe not.
A tussle over the ladder.
Oh, right into the turnbuckle.
Jeremiah's so smart. Clever.
And why?
Jordan, you are off-brand Pennywise.
What is going on? Jeremiah setting up.
Mainly because that's copyrighted.
A drive-by kick there right to the face of both men.
Nice kicks. Keep it up. They got nothing left.
Jeremiah J. Hughes seems to have a second wind almost. As he sees that belt right in sight, neither man is up. Jeremiah is almost to the top. He's got it within reach. Oh, I felt that over here. Oh, what a maneuver. What a fireman's carry, right?
No.
Yeah, essentially.
Don't let Jason
Here comes the opportunist.
Just push the ladder.
How is he even standing right now? How
Pure-
are these men even moving
Pure
anymore?
adrenaline.
This is incredible.
Pure
You're
adrenaline.
going to sleep, buddy. You're going to sleep. Go night-night. Pass it back to Ric Caurdiea. Go night-night.
Jason the Basher Clouse telling Ric Caurdiea it's past his bedtime.
Oh, you killed him.
As he's putting him to sleep. I mean, what a brilliant maneuver. If Ric's asleep, he can't knock Jason off the ladder. But Jeremiah is still stirring. Ric Caurdiea is out, PF. He's just out.
He's in La La Land. He's over drooling on the mat.
Very possibly. Now he's going for Jeremiah J. Hughes. A slumber party, he calls it.
Poke him in the eye.
You know, I've seen slumber parties before. I'm not sure that's how this is how those go.
I've heard about your slumber parties.
No, not my slumber parties.
Yeah, well, that's a story for another time.
Jason telling us to be quiet?
Caurdiea!
Oh, he's gonna climb the ladder and get the belt, he's saying.
Calling a shot.
What?
You shut up!
The fans trying to wake up Caurdiea. Caurdiea with a burst of energy. Knocks your brother Jeff Jason, sorry, off the ladder. Almost called him Jeff there.
Don't do that.
Ric Caurdiea knocking the ladder down. Oh no. Oh! The small of the back of Jeremiah J. Hughes driven right down on that ladder.
Guess that catnap did a little good.
I guess so. He's energized. I've heard of power naps, but this is ridiculous. Both men struggling for position here. You gotta believe that they're both running out of gas here.
Yeah, the longer this match goes, it's
now what's Basher doing now?
tripping over the ropes.
They're slippery, man. It's all right.
I know.
Oh! What a maneuver!
Lethal.
Looked like he was going for a pin there, but
I've been on the other side of that. It ain't good.
Oh man.
Shut your mouth.
Quiet down, Homer Simpson.
Jordan might not want to be running his mouth that much at your brother there. Ric Caurdiea at the ladder. Oh! What is it with the smaller people's backs being destroyed today?
Oh.
Oh! Do we have chiropractors on standby? We might need them.
What is Caurdiea doing now? Oh, this isn't gonna be.
Oh my God! A pile driver! No! Oh! Right on the ladder!
My God!
Someone needs to check it. Ref needs to check Jeremiah.
That's
Make
Caurdiea's
sure.
time!
See the look in his eye?
I've never seen that look on Ric Caurdiea's face before.
Yeah.
That is a man possessed.
He's going up.
Come on, Caurdiea!
Jeremiah's
Basher's
out
back has
cold.
been compromised. Jeremiah just took a pile driver.
Come on, Caurdiea!
Caurdiea's almost to the top. We could have a new champion. He's got the belt right now.
Caurdiea actually fell on JJ coming down.
Yeah, I guess. I said yes.
Man. I'm just speechless, Jeff.
If you're a fan, does it get any better than this?
I don't see how it could. Things kind of slowing down here. Jason the Basher Clouse now starting to dictate the pace.
Come on!
Jordan trying to get the fans behind.
Oh, smasher!
Smasher.
Hughes once again finds himself in a unique position.
Very. I mean, yeah, that's unique is a good word.
That is, yeah.
He's awful bendy.
Yeah, he bends. He's like Gumby.
Oh, shut
Just
up.
twist him.
So does that make Jordan pokey?
Died. He's still dead.
We should stay out of his personal affairs.
We're going up, baby.
I told you it's a PG show, Jeff.
I know.
Come on,
Had to get
JJ!
one in there. Basher climbing the.
At the belt.
Push JJ! JJ!
See,
Wait, what's he doing?
he's talking. That's what he does best. He talks.
But he could have had
What
the
a
title
mistake.
right there.
What a mistake.
I think that's going to cost him. He had the title right there. Your brother got greedy, I think.
Jason, get greedy. Go figure.
Yeah, well, I know, but that's not the point. I mean,
Look, you unlaced my boot.
what?
I didn't like you.
Is he spending time to tie his shoe? Wait a minute. Oh, the dirtiest. Oh, he's choking him with his bootlace. Jeremiah J. Hughes has not been having a good time.
It's not a good day if you're Jeremiah J. Hughes.
At all. What is Jason the Basher Clouse doing now?
You're one.
Come on, JJ.
I mean, like I said before, an ultimate opportunist.
We're going up.
There's nobody in the ring now. Who's gonna stop?
Nobody's going to stop.
Caurdiea's trying to make his way in.
Wait a minute, Caurdiea on the apron, and again, Jason the Basher Clouse getting off the ladder to just lay in more punishment.
I don't get that. I don't get it.
You gotta think he could have made it up the ladder in time.
There's 2 or 3 different times he could have made it up the ladder.
Absolutely.
He's getting cocky.
Oh no, 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 no! Setting Jeremiah J. Hughes down in the audience, right next to our ring announcer Clint here, who's fanning him off with his hat, trying to bring him back. Somebody needs to give Clint some smelling salts or something. And now we're down to Basher and Caurdiea. Wait a minute now.
He's not part of the match. I don't know. What is he doing?
Oh no, oh no, no. Jordan's not a competitor.
Jordan, no!
Jordan's just an advocate. You can't do this.
No!
Clouse! Clouse!
Oh, smasher. Oh, Jordan J. Scavone is out. He is, oh, he's gone. He's gone.
It was uncalled for.
The audacity. I mean, I know it's no disqualification, but Jordan wasn't hurting anybody. Jordan's just out here doing his job. And that's what he gets for it. Down low from Jason. Just utterly despicable actions from Jason the Basher Clouse. Jeremiah J. Hughes is stirring. Throws him into the ring here. What has he got playing now?
He just wants to inflict punishment.
I think so. It feels like it's not even about the title anymore right now.
It should be.
Oh! No, you're absolutely right. Going up again, he says. Wait, going up on the top rope. Middle rope, anyway. Oh, no, a double. Oh!
Yeah!
Asher bomb.
Jeff, it pains me to say this. It really pains me to say this, Jeff, but I think the match is over, Jeff.
For all intents and purposes, it definitely looks that way.
Wait! It's Alex Crow! Alex Crow! Alex Crow! Oh! What a maneuver from Alex Crow!
And once again, anything goes.
If anybody deserves that right now, Alex Crow getting retribution for what happened to him just a couple of months ago. Been waiting on the sidelines to get cleared after a brutal beatdown. Oh, what are we gonna have here?
A little stare down.
That's a mutual respect here?
Yes.
Now is not the time for mutual respect.
Well, I mean, Alex Crow, is he helping Ric Caurdiea?
Come on, Caurdiea.
What a unique alliance that would be.
It would be. Wait, Ric's got the belt. That's it. Wait a minute.
Oh!
Wait! Oh my God! Oh my!
From the ladder.
Wow!
Caurdiea's dead.
Oh, somebody called Caurdiea's mama. I don't think he's coming home tonight. Oh my! And somehow Jeremiah is still stirring. You got to think that took a lot out of Jeremiah J. Hughes as well.
Yeah, it did.
Caurdiea out.
But he's got a clear path to that belt up there.
And the Basher hasn't moved since Alex Crow, who is still keeping a watchful eye over Jason the Basher Clouse. That we could see Jeremiah J. Hughes get retribution, get his title back right here. He's having to pull himself up the ladder, one rung at a time, but Caurdiea's up. He kicks him off. All he's got to do is reach up. There he goes, and we have it. There it is.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner and new Michigan Wrestling Organization heavyweight champion, the Archduke Jeremiah J. Hughes.
I gotta say, what an amazing contest from all three men. And Alex Crow being a difference maker tonight, coming in and robbing your brother. Your brother had the belt, but now Alex Crow kind of giving him now he knows how it feels.
Yeah.
You know,
you reap what you sow.
Absolutely. Normally, as the commissioner, I would be appalled by such actions, but it's kind of a fair trade. He screwed Alex Crow. He screwed Ric Caurdiea. He screwed Jeremiah J. Hughes. And finally, after MWO 25 and tonight, Jason the Basher Clouse finally got his comeuppance. He finally got what was coming to him. And I truly hope this is a difference maker in his attitude going forward. But right now, here we have now two-time MWO champion, the Archduke, Jeremiah J. Hughes.
What an unbelievable main event we've had tonight. Jeremiah J. Hughes, new MWO champion. Doesn't get any better.
Wait a minute. There's Roberto Cruz and the Mighty Bojack from the Takeover. Celebrating with their friend, with their colleague. And I gotta say, it's pretty impressive. The Takeover is turning over a new leaf and now has 50% of the gold of the MWO.
Who would have thought?
You know, I'm surprised myself, and you know, it's amazing. This new era of MWO I keep talking about, Jeff, and it started at MWO 25, and tonight I think it came to fruition. Tonight we finally saw what real competition, what people who are hungry and out to prove who they are. They're out to earn things. They're out to earn respect. They're out to earn matches, earn title shots. And these men, everybody on this show tonight, gave every single ounce they had, yourself included.
Thank you. Yeah, I 100% agree. Jeremiah J. Hughes, I've seen something in him from the beginning. I haven't necessarily agreed with all of his actions, but that's the reason I picked him for my team on MWO 25.
And what a team that was.
Thank you.
You're a fantastic team captain.
Thank you, and I'm proud of him. So
absolutely, Jeremiah J. Hughes, what a deserving competitor. What a story that young man has had from his start in the MWO to going through with positive promotions and things like that, joining the TakeOver, now turning over this new leaf, and now becoming the MWO heavyweight champion for a second time in an amazing main event.
He's definitely the face of the MWO today, and you know what? Hate to say it, but it's better than the Basher.
I mean, I wasn't gonna say it. I didn't want to seem too biased, but yeah. That being said, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be the end of our show tonight. I want to thank all the people who have joined us here in the studio tonight, and for you watching at home, for everybody here in the MWO, for Pure Fury Jeff Clouse, I am Simon Page. Thank you for joining us at Tricker Slam, and we will see you all very soon. Have a good night, everybody.